NCRP Productions presents Catalyst Game Labs, Shadowrun, 6th Edition, Season 3, Episode 13.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Sunday in the Shadows. Today we're playing Shadowrun 6th Edition. My name's David, I'm going to be your Game Master. And we're going to quickly go around the table and introduce our players and their respective characters, starting on my left with Josh.
Hello everyone, this is Josh. I will be playing Nomad, the Elven Covert Ops Specialist.
Hi, my name is Roberto, and I'm playing Patrick, the Street Samurai Troll.
Hey, it's Barry. I'm running MF, the Dwarven Adept.
Hey everybody, it's Pedro. I'm running Hot Hands, the Hermetic Mage. Hi,
it's Sequoia, and I'm running Jelly, the Elven face of the group.
Alright, so when we last left off, you guys had an encounter with the quote-unquote unruly mage in the Shasta National Forest. You guys had spoken, had a detailed and revealing discussion with the entity Harlequin, and decided to join him in trying to remedy what has happened after learning some valuable information about what it may have caused the blight and how it's been affecting the world. You have since, in mentioning the box that you guys interacted with in the vault at the facility, you have since decided to retrieve that box and then bring it back to the mage, who I believe his name was Aleph, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the mage Aleph, who is a friend, I guess as much of a friend could be known, of Harlequin's.
He was a shaman.
He was a shaman, yes. You guys have gotten back to the facility, and in your initial recon, you found that there were a couple of creatures creeping around in the motor pool. Nomad took a long shot at one and put one down, and the other one, in its reaction, shaped the metal of the back of the truck and created some type of cover barrier between you guys and it. Mm-hmm. And that is where we will begin. We begin with Nomad and MF over there with a visual to the motor pool. You no longer have a visual on the other creature. It appears, from what you can tell, it appears to be ghoul-like.
So as soon as the wall came up, I'm sending my image link over to Jelly and the rest of the team. So I'm like, Jelly, did you get that?
So they're
What are these things?
Motherfuckers. There's something really wrong here. So they're magically active, and what's the word for that? They're
awakened.
They're yeah. Awakened. So they're probably. I mean, we can expect that they all have some level of ability like that. I wonder if maybe we should flank the other side and see what it's doing.
Is Hot Hands available? He should go in through Astral and see if he can check. Is maybe same as one in building we blow up.
I could always distract them too.
Let's start with just seeing what we can see, and then we'll go from there.
See if form is similar.
Mm-hmm. In and out.
So quick question, they don't seem to have necessarily made our position. They only know which direction the shot came from.
Right, the shot, yeah.
I think those are one and the same.
Not necessarily, because
they don't know your exact position. They know
didn't look at us,
out
or
there.
we didn't see them motion towards us or stare at us, or.
Right. Just as a refresher, originally you had one that was sitting on top of the vehicle's hood doing something in its lap. The other one was focused on something at one of those workbenches with its back to you. So when the one hit, kind of hunched over, and the shot rang out, the other one reacted.
I'm scared they're a hive mind, and all the ones in the admin level over here are just going to come flooding. Not to give Dave ideas, but yeah, that would suck.
Great ideas. Well, thank you for that.
So yeah, Hot Hands in and out.
All right, as soon as it's me.
It's you.
Okay, it's not an initiative, right?
We're not.
I thought we were in.
We are currently not in initiative.
Okay, so then what I'll do...
I'm letting you guys basically act first.
Cool.
Before we go into full-blown initiative.
I will say, watch my body, please. And then I will kneel down and then bamf out of my body and quickly zip over to the motor pool.
Just as a note, right?
Yes.
You're astute enough to know that I think you were pretty high in your stun condition modifier. You know that if they are awakened, they'll be able to interact with you on the astral plane if they see you, which includes casting spells.
Yes. No, right now I should be... I think I'm... Unless... Did we heal from our last...
Don't
because
tank
we haven't
the
fought
astral
since
ghouls.
the...
Yeah, you're right. Everyone should be fully healed.
Yeah.
Everyone should be fully healed.
Yeah,
I got
have
at least
stun
one
damage,
hit
so
on me.
we should be.
Yeah, everyone should be fully healed. Okay. So you're going to astrally project?
Yeah, and...
I mean, they don't know where we are right now.
Yeah.
So if you astral project, then they're going to have a target.
Correct. Potentially, they're going to have a
You
target.
could bring them out.
It is space
Come at you and
graphics.
then
Is
you
same as you plays games. You go high, they no look. They look side to side. They
I
look
like
front
the
to
idea of
back.
bait.
You go high, you fly over. You simply look to see. Yes.
All right. So then, so I'll go to the roof of it, like right here in the center, and then just kind of poke my head through to look.
His head comes out
Like
the ceiling.
Casper.
Yeah.
But in the real world, my
going on
head
there?
pops because they
All right, so go and give me a stealth roll.
Does his astral chameleon take effect in that? Is that
That
any
just
part of that?
disguises him. So
Yeah,
they
the
can
astral
see
chameleon
him.
just
They still
just
see
Just
him.
keeps him
They
from
just think
being
he's somebody
identified as
different.
him.
Yeah.
do I get to add anything special for astrally stealthing, or is
no.
it just stealth?
Stealth.
Okay.
It's just.
Cool. 2 dice it is. Let's do this, boy.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, that's a 1 and a 5, so I got 1 success. Oh shit.
Well, we could. I mean, we got
Well,
kind
I
of a good
got-
pile of chips.
I have 1 edge. The problem is I can't re-roll the 1.
But you could spend something to reroll.
What do you mean you
the other
can't re-roll the one? One
I
edge
thought
allows
you-
you to re-roll.
I thought you can't re-roll 1.
One edge allows you to reroll one failure.
Yeah, that's a failure.
Oh, okay. Then if I can re-roll my 1, then I thought because it was involved in glitching,
No,
I couldn't.
no.
Yeah, if
So
you
if
want.
more than half are
No, so
Once.
I don't glitch. So then I'll spend my 1 edge to just re-roll this.
Okay.
Okay, I'm fucked 1.
Yeah.
Bring it.
I do not have any success, so I do not notice you.
Oh.
You look over, you see there's something that is awakened.
Should I sense?
You have to sense this. Give me a sensing test.
He would know it's awakened because it would give off that
But
light.
I might be able to know more.
Yeah,
on sense.
He just saw the video of it casting the spell.
Yeah, we know it's
He
awakened.
knows it's awakened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all clued in on that.
You didn't see it cast spell. You just saw the metal take shape.
It's true,
So
yeah.
there's a difference there. Maybe
I
it
thought we
was-
saw it like lift its hand or something.
I thought we
didn't
No,
see nothing.
that was just a mind theater.
okay.
1, 2, 3.
I also remember that, but
Was it gesturing?
Yeah, or look. Yeah.
I could have just been waving his hands.
Oh, wait. No, never mind. Okay, so that's 3, unless you guys want me to spend chips, but 3
Three's
in my
pretty good.
sensing.
Yeah.
That'll tell me something.
So it is awakened, and
And that's it.
Guys, it's spicy. It's spicy. It's got the googly eyes like me.
the subject's health is ill.
yeah, I believe it.
These guys are freaking ill.
No cyberware implants. There is manipulation magic currently active on it,
Ooh.
and there are no cyberware implants. You had 3, you said?
Yes.
Its magic rating are lower than yours. What is your essence?
My essence is 6.
Your essence is higher than its. General diagnosis of any maladies the subject is experiencing, such as illness or other effects of toxins, any astral signature is present on the subject. So there is an astral signature present on the subject, and it is currently undergoing some type of illness. It is
So,
infected. I'm
Okay.
just going to call it infected.
alright, well, once you report back, I have ideas.
So then, as soon as I get kind of a gig, they just told me to look.
Okay.
If I get an idea, then I'll sit back to my body.
All right, boom, you're back.
And so I'll say, all right, so I learned a little bit about them. 1, they're ill. Let that sit for a second and say,
Is probably ghoulies. Makes sense.
they have some kind of infection. I couldn't tell what specifically, but the ghoul infection would make some sense. However, they are awakened as well. There is manipulation magic being cast, or haven't been cast upon them, although that could just
Is
be...
on them or is around them? Because is obvious from happening is definitely manipulation.
I think that might have been one of the ones that was causing the manipulation magic. That would be my guess.
In look, same as one you blow up in building.
Did it have a similar astral signature from way back then? I'll make a memory test.
Give me a memory test.
I think that's something he can do.
Yeah.
Unlike stealth.
Yes. Unlike stealth. That gives me 4.
Hey.
It is not like it's completely different than the one that you saw in the building.
Well,
You're
look.
talking about the thing in the building you blew up, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
thing that was
Completely different.
The
Yeah.
Big Daddy, as he called it.
Yeah,
Big
the
Daddy,
thing
Big
that
Daddy
should.
was completely different. Big Daddy was a vampire.
Oh, cool. There's some
Yeah.
confirmation.
I could talk to him post-mortem.
So wait, the manipulation is that's the metal working with
That's
it?
what,
Yeah,
that's what
I'm
I would
thinking.
guess. Yeah.
That was my guess too. Is that is the guy casting the manipulation magic?
And do you have like a dispel spell?
Yeah, I could try and counterspell it.
Is it line of sight?
Yeah.
We have mage goggles. This is what this is for, right?
Mage
they aren't
goggles
that
give you
long.
line of sight.
Yeah,
They
it
give
helps
you
me
line
look
of sight.
around.
Yeah,
corners
so if
and
he was
stuff.
on the building, he might be able to look in
Peek.
under the
Oh,
hood,
it's
but
It's just a
short range.
camera. Yeah.
Oh,
Think
Right
Doc,
corner,
Ock,
maybe.
Doc Ock's arms with a camera.
I liked it better when they worked the other way for a short time. I don't know what magic it was that made it work, or if
Nobody
we all
looked
just
them up.
collectively hallucinated, but
We're all just
Cameras.
I can see astrally. That's why no one's hiring us.
So, and just
Nobody
a
here.
little rules update there. You can still act while astrally perceiving, but it imposes a -2 dice penalty on all of your tests. That is the disparity of the lack of detail and things like
Okay.
that in when perceiving astrally. So.
Well, that makes
But of
sense.
course, now since we don't have our version of the
You
Mage
could have been
goggles,
running down the
Yeah.
mountainside, astrally perceiving, right? But you'd be -2 dice test.
I can see.
But that's not projection, just perceiving. Like you're
Perception.
acting and perceiving at the same
Well, if
time.
you're projecting, you're also perceiving. So.
But I'm
It's not -2 in
but
the astral
if you're
world, it's -2 in
projecting,
the
you
physical
can't do
world.
anything physical already.
Right, correct.
So it doesn't matter if you're projecting. That's only if you're like perceiving in order to see like spirits that have
Or to
not
do- well, like Barry
manifested.
said, it's only to do things. Yeah, basically it's just for perception.
I have a question.
Yeah, I mean,
So, if he's looking through Nomad's eye, is that not line of sight?
that is not line of sight.
Okay. Is the fiber optic
Mage,
thing
the
that's
caster of the spell
Fiber
has
optic
to have
is the
line of
actual
sight.
line of sight because it's glass mirrors, and so you're looking like that's the loophole is because the fiber optics you're seeing
so if
it's
we
a
get
reflection.
a really, really long
Yeah.
fiber optic.
Well, so those fibers can be 10, 12, or 20
Yeah.
meters
100
long.
But it is
You're right.
actually your eye seeing that image. There's no
Okay.
electronic
it's like your
processing.
eyeball on a rope,
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
optic fiber going around the corner.
Yeah, so I can attempt to dispel it if I get line of sight. So you want
yeah.
me to run over and get this line of sight thing that's very specific.
No, let's give it a second and see what they do with nothing going on.
I can also
We'll give it like 5 minutes.
always zip in there, say how do you do, and pull them out.
Let's back pocket that one.
Back
So
pocketed.
we're gonna wait 5 minutes, see what they do.
Okay.
With the exception that if anything happens in those 5 minutes, we will act. So like if anybody starts coming out of the admin building or like we're also we over here are still looking to see if there's movement.
I need everyone to make me a perception test.
I forget which one's this one again.
Intuition.
Intuition.
Perception and intuition, it's a skill.
I got 3 successes.
Oh, 1.
I have 3.
2.
14.
14.
I think, right? Oh, no. Successes, right?
Yeah.
I'm like 14.
14, you see all.
So you're gonna roll the number of dice equal to your perception skill and your
Intuition
If you don't
number.
have the perception skill, you're just rolling the amount of dice equal to your intuition.
Oh.
And 5s and 6s are successes.
So it says here for. Okay.
Perception is will be down here. Yeah.
And it's a
It's a
skill.
skill.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's a skill.
so 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa, 14.
No, 2 successes.
Okay. So 2, 2, 3, 1,
3.
3. So MF and Jelly, you both see this thing start to move out, and is apparently trying to sneak. Right?
This one?
Yep. He's going to move out and is trying to stealth. He's going to make an immediate left. What are you guys going to do?
All right, so are we talking like the Zelda barrel thing where he's got the molded thing, or is it actually him moving out?
It's him moving out. He's
Okay.
stealthing, though, so the rest of you didn't
Oh.
see it.
Okay.
Take him out.
Yeah,
But MF and
I'm
Jelly,
not even going to think
you
I'm going to
see him.
shoot.
There he
that's
is.
what
He's
she
coming
said.
out. Do you see him?
And
And
he
as the
goes
rest of you
left.
look, you're like, I don't see him. It may just be the way the lights cascade in off the buildings. You just
So I'm
Well, I see him. I'm shooting him.
Line of
Okay.
Actually,
Fabulous.
No, he was right here, so these guys just
came out
coming
left.
out. He's coming out. He's hugging the left side there.
Isn't that
No, he's to the
His
north. Yep,
left.
there we go. He's coming out that way. There you go.
so? Then MF would have to be like.
You get a shot at him as he comes out because you've been focused on the front of the motor pool. So.
Ooh, that's pretty bad.
Interested to see if the metal wall goes
Intuition
down.
plus reaction.
My attack rating.
My defense rating is 7.
Because if the wall stays up, that means somebody else is casting the spell, and if it goes down, that means he died. Or he's the one casting it, right?
Uh,
He could
not
have
necessarily-
dropped concentration on him, but let's
So-
resolve this shot
Well, yeah, if
first.
he gets shot.
Near for distance. Am I near or
Each
far?
one of those squares is 5 meters.
And
I
near
would
is.
need to relook at it. That shape metal. might
Near
say
for
that way.
distance is 4 to 50. So
4 to 50. All right. So I'm in
So
near.
how
So
many, each one of those is 5. So
I counted 60 if we went
Oh, it's
up.
counted
Well,
60?
How do I count diagonals?
you just count the squares.
count 'em.
This one doesn't have a fancy thing.
Okay.
You just
So this is the map.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, he's
5.
farther than 50.
So he is medium
He's
range.
60. So I will not get an edge.
12
Okay.
times 5.
So I have 4, 6. Well, you got to get your dodge
Yep,
first.
I have 3.
I have 4.
Okay,
so the
one
one
net.
added on is going to make that a 6p.
So you take a shot, boom. He's going to move. So he moves 12. He's going to move 2 squares, that one and then 1 diagonally.
As far as I can tell, I hit, but he still moved.
Now we're going to roll initiative.
Jesus. Wow, that's the worst initiative I've ever rolled in my whole life. I'm at a 6.
All right, MF.
19.
19. Jelly.
6.
6. Nomad.
18.
I got 6 also.
And 6. Okay. So first going to be MF.
Jelly, move in.
You didn't get Patrick's.
So you don't.
Oh,
you
sorry.
can't see
I didn't have
anything.
Patrick on the list. I'm all, what about Patrick?
Patrick's
Sorry, buddy.
stone.
All right, what's your initiative?
15.
15. All right, cool.
Don't give away our spot yet.
Patrick just sits down.
Okay. Holding, Dave.
All right. So that was on 19, you're holding. On 18 is Nomad. Nomad, you still don't have a target. You can make a perception test to try and see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Go and give me a perception roll.
Does this count as urban environment?
No.
We had this argument already. There's buildings, but it's not a
remember.
city.
Yeah, it's not urban.
I don't remember.
You're not in sprawl.
How many buildings does a city make?
One.
Many. And lots of concrete in between. So you have 1. So you're scanning, you still don't see it. All right, so that was on 18. On 15 is going to be Patrick.
I think Patrick should hold his action here and look at Jelly.
Okay.
Like,
Which is going to bring down to 11. So the ghoul is going to take off running. So the ghoul is going to make an athletics test. He's going to move 19 meters. So move him 3 squares diagonally. So he moves out of line of sight from UMF. Mm-hmm. You lose sight of him as he runs past.
Well, now hold on. I thought he was already out of line of sight, which is why I did not shoot.
No.
Okay.
So if
No
this
problem.
is accurate, he would have been out of line of sight where he was.
Oh, would he
There's-
been? Oh, okay.
This
Yeah.
corner is
Okay,
away.
so then he was out of line of sight. I thought he was still in the
Yeah, and that was the reason why I had asked the question,
gotcha,
because I
okay.
would have run in if I was told to go. So, but
Well,
now
there's a
he
fence
is.
There's a fence between you and remember,
Yeah.
you guys aren't in the. They've melted hole in the fence on the other
It's
side.
not like
of the
I can't bound a fence
you
with
could
pretty good,
climb-
ease.
you could
or maybe
climb.
run through it.
You could maybe run through or climb the fence.
But he is in line of sight for the 3 of you guys.
He's in line of sight for Jelly, who still has.
Is it my or
Yeah, so well, let's see. It is, so that was on
12 or something?
that was on 11. So that brings us down to who's got the highest initiative between Hot Hands and Jelly.
I have a 6, 5 plus 1d.
I also have 5 plus 1d6.
Okay, who has the higher reaction?
2.
2.
All right, then who has the highest intuition?
Me. 3.
3.
Ah, shit.
Who has the highest charisma?
Okay, you guys roll off.
Got a 1.
Okay.
I got
Hot
5.
Hands, you're next. You don't see anything. You can take an action to astrally or regularly perceive and try and see what you see, or you can hold.
Yeah, I mean, we're all kind of looking to see what we can see. I'll make a
Perception test?
perception check.
Okay.
This would be the example where if he was astrally perceiving the guy and then chose to shoot his gun, he would be -2. Because he's astrally perceiving but shooting in the physical
Perceive him a
world.
lot easier, but he would shoot him more difficult.
He would shoot him worse. Hey.
I got 2.
Got 2. You don't see him.
No.
All right.
So that's it.
So he doesn't have to roll a stealth roll every time the situation changes.
So
He
I'm
gets
gonna,
the 3.
This was the
difficulty
round
whole
he
time.
just did it in.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, nothing's changed yet. So the threshold's still.
Well, Barry
staying
shot
the same.
him, but
Right. Barry shot him. Right.
I'm gonna describe to MF where he's at and tell him to go down and get him. So I'm gonna say he went around the direction of the building. Yeah.
He's going around the. Okay.
So you say you want
Well, it's actually not stealthing. He's not stealthing anymore. He's
Yeah.
just.
I'm
like,
just
flat
telling
out
him where he's
running.
at.
you want Nomad and I to go to Lab
yeah.
Edge?
I never saw him.
Yeah, we'll go down and then shoot him.
Nomad, with me.
And
And
for
I
those of you
will-
that didn't see him initially, you got to make a perception test.
And so I will move my full movement
he's right
along
there.
the
I can't see
fence.
Zoom in.
Like, he's
Which
right there.
is-
Yeah, like where? Wait a minute. Yeah.
Is it nighttime? Is it daytime?
No, it's daytime. All right, so you're on the outside of that fence line,
Right.
just so you know.
I have no idea what normal movement is.
So normal movement for you should be 10, and then
Really?
if you just yes,
Okay.
and then if you decide to
That's right. Yeah.
Okay,
you
and
decide
then
to sprint,
it's
then
athletics,
it's
right?
15, and then you roll athletics, and for every success you get, it's +1
It's only
meter.
2 squares a turn. Ah, that sucks. Okay, then.
This is a pretty big place.
Oh man! But I'm actually going to move 21.
Are you? So you're sprinting.
Oh yeah, I'm sprinting.
Bam!
you got 6 successes?
Blam!
Yeah, I got 6 successes.
All right, so you're on the inside of the fence there, Pedro. You got to move outside the fence.
Oh.
All right,
Bam.
cool. So fractions, it's rounded down. So
So there's a
fractions
5.
to
I
the
should
square.
move at least one more. I moved 20.
You moved 21,
right?
so you're gonna move 4 squares.
He was right.
You guys were both
Oh,
there.
mhm.
Nomad's still inside the fence line.
Yeah, sure.
Move Nomad outside the fence line, please. There you go.
Yeah, we were never in the fence.
Yeah.
I should be
It's
one more.
important to know, yeah.
Because I was on this side. There we go.
So you moved a total of 4 squares.
Correct.
All right, cool. All right, so you are
And my
sprinting.
foot's in one foot in the next one.
All right, so that was on. Now it's Jelly's turn. Jelly, you see it. It looks like he's running. Like he ran the far side of the stairs.
He didn't go up the ramp.
No, the ramp
Down
goes
the ramp.
down.
Oh, the ramp goes.
Nomad
so
had
he didn't go in though.
Had an 18 and
Oh yeah, we skipped Nomad.
yeah.
Oh,
I was
did that
supposed to
skip
run
Nomad?
behind
Okay,
him.
Nomad. Sorry.
Is the
You're the
sprint
top.
roll
I'm
agility
holding now.
Barry? Yeah, right.
No, you did your
yeah, it's
actually, you did a
athletics.
perception test and you didn't make it.
It's athletics.
Remember, you rolled a perception test.
That was
Is that a major
okay.
That was
action?
still the same round.
Is a perception check a major action?
Yes.
okay. That, so me and Barry went before he ran.
Right.
Me and Barry.
You made
went.
a perception test.
I made a perception test and Barry shot him. Then
Right.
he ran.
We're at the bottom of the. No.
Then Barry
Barry
acted
held.
again.
Right. But you tried to make a perception test to see him.
Barry,
Again.
Barry shot him before the initiative began.
Right. Very
Okay.
shot before the
And
initiative.
then
And I
he
held
held
it.
his
Yes.
action.
We're at
That's
the
what's
bottom
confusing
we're at
me.
the bottom of the round. So
To be
which was-
clear,
Jelly was the last
I was
person.
told to hold my action.
Anybody that has a held action, do they want to take it now before that round expires?
I look over at Jelly.
I don't want to bust this open yet.
Remember, the front gate
Yeah.
is ajar 5 feet.
Yeah, no, I'm.
Okay. So you know, all right.
You want me to close the gate?
No.
right.
Just stay still.
Okay, so then we're going to go back to the top, which is 19 MF.
Okay, so I am going to move my normal 10, which, well, whatever I need
Did
for.
we just do MF? Because you just moved
Yeah, because
4
I
squares.
He held.
moved my held
You
action.
held. All right, cool.
So I'm going to basically
that's
move
what
into line
confused
of
me.
sight of that line.
Okay, so you're going to move.
Do I
right.
actually see him?
Okay. All right, so go ahead and you can take a shot if you want to.
Okay.
And feel free to chip away.
I thought when
Well, the
when
last time the
MF
roll was
moving,
very
we
good,
were
it
in
just
round
didn't
2
do anything
already.
with
No.
it.
Yeah.
He was taking
We
a
did like
held
a
action.
our
Yeah.
surprise round or whatever.
Okay. Still near, right? So nothing changes there.
Actually,
well,
it's
take a
closer
look.
now. 8. He's like 4
Yeah.
feet
9
away.
squares away.
It's
which
not
is
gonna matter,
45,
I just
so you're
remembered
near range now.
My attack rating goes down by 2.
All right. My defense rating is 7.
Okay. So I have 6.
Okay, you have 6. And let's see, so I get my
Dodge.
dodge, intuition plus reaction. Okay. I have 1.
Okay, so that is going to be 11p coming to you.
All right.
Hot diggity. MVP Barry.
Uh,
So far.
I got 2, so that's gonna be 9p. All right, he goes down. Bang.
He's down. Now what?
Hot hands, look at the ones in the admin building and see if they seem to have noticed.
As soon as it's my turn, I will.
So we're out of initiative. So you're gonna actually project into the admin building.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go.
All right.
Is Nomad catching up to me?
No.
And for you, Dave, I'm not taking my eyes off the downed man until I'm told to.
Okay. Anybody that perceiving the motor pool, you'll see that the
I don't
shaped
think-
metal kind of.
Nobody
can't
can
see
see
him.
him.
I have not done anything
Oh.
since being aimed down my scope into
Oh,
the motor
so
pool.
then you
I have
see.
done nothing.
Fabulous.
So that's what I've been staring at this entire
Okay,
conflict.
so you see that the shaped
Yeah.
metal is no longer shaped. It kind of
So everyone
falls
sees
to the
that.
wayside. Yeah.
So they do have magic specific to them.
All right. So hot hands are going to go project into the building. So when you go into the building, you see several awakened entities, right?
Seeing if
Probably
they
a dozen,
noticed.
right? Upon initial glance, but go ahead and give me a stealth roll.
Well, I mean, are you even stealthing? I mean, you already rolled, but for later events, like if you're just gonna zip in and out.
Yeah.
That's a good
But you-
question.
you
I
did-
mean,
But I mean,
did
yeah,
roll.
I'm not gonna spend any more.
because
I got
generally the
0.
idea for you is in and out should literally. I mean, you tend to linger
Yeah.
in Dave's favor, but normally in and out should literally be
Yeah.
Peter Pan, and you're
Yeah.
done.
I guess in the future maybe we'll talk about that before you keep going.
Well, the problem is we as characters have no idea what the hell he's doing
yeah,
anyway.
well, like he's doing such a good job in there. Our
Okay,
little
so-
soldier.
Yeah. I'm just a little man. Okay, how many did you get?
I got 0.
Hey, same. So
Okay.
nobody sees shit.
Nobody sees you. All right. So you see there are about a dozen of these things kind of randomly skulking about.
Okay, so
Okay.
they have not been notified as far as I can tell.
They do
don't
not
seem-
appear to be on alert.
Okay, cool.
Fabulous.
Let's fuck that up real quick. No, so then I will zip on back to my body. And I will say, Jelly. Yeah, they didn't notice.
That's vaguely positive. That's what I was hoping to hear. Okay, so our next move is how to get onto the upper floors of the admin/lab building.
So the admin/lab building, the ground floor was the admin. Everything else was sub.
That's right. I keep forgetting that. Okay, so it's infested. We know what room we left the box in.
Yeah, so you know that on
yes, was Volt.
Where...
You know, the admin building on the west side wall, they're kind of centrally located, is on this west. That being the west.
You know,
Never eat shredded wheat.
That way. Yep.
West.
Yeah, that's west.
Jelly, you know, I could just go kick that hornet's nest kind of spiral around there and try and drive them out. while
We
you
could
guys
also
go out
shoot
there.
through window.
Yeah, but then they have a chance to come zip spells at you guys. But if I'm just zipping through there,
I know that I remember looking at the map for the fire, escape plans in the building
Yep.
that are in there. Can I make a memory test to see if there's any kind of outside ladders?
Okay.
If we were to get onto the roof?
Right.
And if you say anything, I can actually look and make a perception roll to see if there's any ladders on the outside of the building.
I got a 2.
So you remember that there was a fire escape. Well, there's a fire exit on the east wall, and there was also roof access on the north side.
Okay, I'm gonna say, what if we go in from the top and try to extract the box while on the ground floor we cover the windows?
He can't. Is no way into Volt from roof. Still need to be in room, in main room with desks. Is no cubicles but desks.
How many do you think you saw?
at least a dozen.
A dozen. These guys went down pretty easy.
Hot hands, they were in just one room, or throughout. Is all over.
You remember that the admin room were a bunch of cubicles and little cubicle partitions, then the vault was on one side.
Oh, there were cubicles. I was thinking it was just desks.
They're all one room, yeah.
So they are all in cubicle room. Then they are all, but none. Did you go in vault?
No, I was not instructed to go near that wall.
Okay, it is probably good,
I guess.
but it's in there. So
Actually,
take time. Jelly, you should send back. He should take time. Goes through the rest of building. If Vino is safe, we can assault from this side. I see fire exit here. Maybe pull door. Maybe Nomad and I can get door open.
Okay, yeah.
Should I go see if that thing is even still there? MF made kind of a good point on.
That is a
I
good
didn't go
point.
to the vault.
We probably should look before we get all our eggs in the basket. There was something about the vault that we couldn't go in it before.
Yes,
we
correct.
Dispel that.
It's
But-
no, we did not.
No.
But I could look through the vault window because there was a window in
But
there.
then you're gonna be sitting in there.
Yeah.
There was a small little window that looked into the vault.
I thought there was an eye,
It was like a round.
but I didn't know we
like
could
a
see
window.
in.
Yeah, wrong choice.
Yeah,
It was like a fish. It was like the fishbowl kind of effect.
Yeah, we
you know?
can see
Would I be
through.
able to see through that astrally
No.
anyway?
No, you couldn't.
No.
So that wouldn't work. Okay, so we're gonna have to just hope it's in there and then assault.
'Cause you guys did close the door on the vault. When you
Yes,
did
we
that.
did.
We certainly did. So yeah, make a detailed round. See if we can get in from the floor level.
Uh-huh. Then Dave, shall I make another stealth roll?
You're going back in? All right, so you're going to go back in. You're looking for a means of entry. So there's the main entrance, which is on the south side. And there's a fire exit out the left, out the east side, and then also out the north.
Nomad, is no movement there you see? Is no in motor pool or any of your vision range?
I see nothing.
It looks all quiet in the motor pool.
Is quiet here too?
So I'll just zip through, take a stock, see if there's any more hiding around, and then just kind of figure, yeah, I'll see what I can find.
Jelly, should Nomad and I begin work on fire door?
What are you thinking to open it?
Pool?
What it is, there's a ladder that goes up to the roof, and then there's a small door on the roof.
Oh, there's not. I thought there was a fire exit
We just
on
climb
the
up to the
ground level. On
Yes,
the
there
Yeah,
is. There is.
I
Okay.
think climbing to the
There's
roof.
also a ladder that goes to the roof.
go roof.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Okay, Nomad, you come.
I'm right behind you.
Okay.
So MF and Nomad are going around to get on the roof.
Standard vents. I mean, we're 2 pulls up, flip the fence, go on the other side? I mean, is it a standard cyclone fence, or is there something weird about it?
It's a chain link fence.
Nope. On your side, Pedro. That's the south side. That's the east side where it is. We're gonna just hop that fence right there.
Hop that fence. All right, cool. But it does have the the
stabby bits,
the razor wire on top.
Oh, well, we can't do that.
You can get over it. It's just harder. It slows you down. It's not designed to stop you. It's just designed to slow you down.
Too. You just build
Remember, there aren't the sentry guns aren't active.
Right.
So
we have a mini welder. If we could just.
Yeah, or
you have?
Just have like Patrick just pulled the fence apart last time.
Well, you guys just shot. Oh wait, were your guns silenced? No, right?
Mine wasn't.
Mine's suppressed.
But so you guys just pop rounds off. These guys aren't paying attention. You can just shoot the fence.
So, okay, yeah.
Well, but I mean, it's also possible these are thick walls.
I mean,
they're in the administration.
The little mini welder can probably just.
Do you have a mini welder?
Yes, I have a mini welder in my
mini welder.
in my utility belt. Yeah.
So
that's actually specifically, I think what. Well, actually, it's the opposite you're using it for.
But don't stand there.
Cut.
So you have a mini welder.
Yeah.
Right. So you pull out the mini welder and you start cutting a hole in the fence. Okay.
I do like the idea of you being out here doing this and being I told you guys that I had this.
Well, my character specializes in breaking into places quietly, unlike our troll who specializes in just breaking into places.
But and now you're getting to break in quietly. I don't think we've broken into things.
An answer every seed.
All right, everyone, shut up and let Josh do his work.
All right, so you begin cutting the hole in the fence.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Hot Hands, you're going to astral project back into the admin building.
Yeah, I'm just zipping through.
So you're going to go and make another stealth roll against my perception.
I can't look.
Okay, still rolling 2 dice, guys. Waiting for that critical glitch.
Snake
Oh, your
eyes.
left foot.
I got one. Should I? Should I? No.
You should chip. Yes.
Okay, fine, sweet. Take a chip. Hey, I would need another 2 chips to make this 4 or 5. Do you really want to?
Just
stay at the 1.
I got 1.
I have 2.
Damn.
All right, so
just buy some more edge.
you go in and you zip around, and one of them sees you. All right.
Now, so I want to be clear for what we asked him to do. I don't know as far as the opening is the entire admin level, the ground floor, completely open from east wall to west wall.
It is completely open minus the vault. Yes.
All right.
It's
So
an open
he
floor
would have
plan with
he
just
would not have
separated
gone
by
back.
partitions.
All right. So he would not have gone back in because he would have already seen everything that was in there. So he doesn't need to go back in. That's why I want to be clear. I thought he only went into a small section. There's no walls. He can literally see every single thing in there.
Floor, that's why he was able to see like a dozen of them.
Right, so they are spread. We thought, I'm assuming everyone thought like I did, they were in like a 20-foot or 30-foot room. They're in the entire area spread.
It's an open floor plan. It's office space.
Okay, that finally clicked. Okay.
All right, so pull back.
I have a much better.
And so then the question is, do we want him to somehow try and get in the vault? And I think the answer is no.
I think the answer is no.
So then we get our chip back, right?
So you're not going back in.
No.
Should I go into the lab to make sure there's none of these guys?
Quit trying to get yourself killed, Pedro.
Yeah, we're going.
No, I don't think so.
I just want to be clear that way you guys, once
Yeah.
instead of going back and kind of rewriting it, I'm not going to allow you to do that moving forward. Like if there's confusion, so make sure your rules.
I mean, I'm fine if you want to just call it. I'll go in there.
No,
they
I'm
saw
okay
me.
Yeah.
That's fine.
But, just make sure I mean, I get what Barry's saying. You don't really have a reason to have gone back in, right? It's an open floor plan separated by cubicle partitions. Everyone's seen one.
Okay, so we'll take our time going forward. Yes. So no, we're not going back in. And Nomad and MF are climbing to the roof at this point.
Okay, so
we are. We are not taking the door off back.
My understanding was that you guys were going through the fire entrance.
So now, because it's an open floor plan, so now they're gonna go through that fire.
Jelly, I need clear. Is goes through door at level is I see, or we climb roof and then goes through from roof. Puts us in bird's eye view, but puts us in danger to drop.
Climb roof, lure them out, pick them off.
Yeah, I like that.
Block the ladder so they have trouble getting up to us, and then you guys stay where you're at.
You
just have a shooting
forget
gallery.
is something happens is change back of truck into solid metal. Is maybe they do with roof. Is maybe they do with stairs. I like straight line shot.
Okay. Well, you guys could split up. One could go to the roof and pick them off from the top. One could go from the side.
It sounds like is ground floor person is bait.
Well, you wanted a straight shot.
I could.
You put the fastest runner on the ground floor.
I mean, I'm happy to come over because I got some good ass guns. I could go over there with my sniper so that I could see, and then I could start picking people off.
So
too.
if you have sniper, is distance there? Look through windows. See if you can shoot now.
Yeah, let's take a second. Can he see into the windows?
Should I can go up to the fence if I need to, because the fence.
So don't give me a perception test.
And Nomad, you also has a sniper rifle type.
That's what I'll do.
You should shoot through window as well.
I'll go up to the fence.
I
Dave.
stay close. I take any things that come out.
I'm gonna stick my gun through the fence hole as a mount, and then
Tripod mount through the fence.
boom, fence, and then look over here.
There are windows, so go ahead and give me a perception test. Threshold on this is 3.
I might have to just
You're
start
looking through a
popping
dirty window that hasn't been cleaned.
Oh.
1, 2.
Oh, is that a 4 over there?
And this was a perception, so no, I do not get a reroll on that.
Spend the 2, make the 4
yeah,
success.
agreed.
Spend the 2. 2 chippies, please, and there's 4 becomes a 5. That's 3 successes.
So you have 3. All right. You see one creep by a window. It doesn't appear to be looking out the window. It just sort of kind of stops. You can see, like, oh, I think I see one, because you saw it move.
So he'd have minimal.
So I have 1 in my sights, but I probably have to take the shot.
For his
So
sniper
you're
rifle,
gonna,
that's
like,
near.
you're going to take the shot, or you're going to ask for confirmation?
I'm gonna have to ask for because no one told me to
From
shoot.
the time that you ask, but you get to answer, it moves. Right?
No one told me to shoot. So.
But it does give you the idea that, if you wait long enough, you'll probably get another opportunity to take a shot.
So
And
yeah.
so part of the issue with seeing through it is that the window's dirty.
Windows
You're
are
dirty,
yeah.
distance, reflection, all of that.
But you do
It's
see
dark
you
inside.
see a shape, yes.
So he could shoot the window out and then see better.
It
could
is
put it
possible.
into it.
Is
And it would draw them out also.
how dark is inside? You see through.
Daylight and there's windows. It's probably not super dark.
Okay.
Super dark. There's light going inside, but it's not well.
And Ver set up Nomad. Nomad should do same different window.
Unless you want to go on the roof.
Kind of think of it in terms of a scene from The Walking Dead where they're trying to look into a building. It's like a dirty, abandoned kind of
Remember,
building.
we've got ash falling.
Yeah.
We've had the blights happen
sure.
here. Nobody's been here for
power's not on.
a long time.
Yeah. Will be
Yeah,
great.
I mean, I'd kind of rather be on the roof unless
Okay.
there's.
So Nomad to the roof. MF stays on the ground and takes them out as they come out. And then Hot Hands is going to pick them off the window where he can.
So then question is, do I take from back? Do I go around front, get distance, and shoot? If starts escaping, is less chance go out back as in go out front. Yes.
Yeah. It's going to put you pretty deep into enemy areas.
Okay. So I am going to stealth Dave, and I'm going to move. I'm inside the fence line.
Yes, you've
I'm
got to
gonna
hold
move.
the fence. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm going to move
hold the fence.
under the level of the windows.
Okay.
And I'm going to move up as fast as I can.
You're moving up to where?
I am actually going all the way to the other side of the front of the motor pool there.
Oh, okay. You're going all the way over to the front of the motor pool. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
And just setting up to be able to attack. Nope, my side. There we come there. And then picking some kind of cover if I can't go to the side of the building so I have at least
so
a little bit of
around
hiding
the
from
corner
shadow.
there. All right, yeah.
And just basically lined up on the front door.
Give me a stealth roll.
Yep. That is 1.
That's the threshold for them to see. Just,
I got you.
At least until something changes. All right. So you take a defensive position there.
Yep.
Nomad, you're going through the hole and you're going to go up you're going to climb up the fire escape ladder.
Yeah,
that
I'm gonna
correct?
find a good angle on the roof.
Hey, go give me an athletics roll just to make sure you can reach or blunder or something. Ball off going up.
Do you have
Need one
acrobatics?
success. That'd be athletics.
Do some flips up the wall. Oh yeah, where are you, Stu?
I can't climb up a ladder or shit. But
Sorry,
if I'm
guys.
Flipping up the ladder.
I can flip up
Yeah.
anything.
Insane.
Well, it's kind of up. It's
Yeah.
like you got to jump up and grab.
No, I just really like the idea. Of
I
someone-
also have Gecko. I don't even need the ladder. I can literally just.
Oh,
Spider-Man
yeah,
up the
that's
side of the
right.
wall.
We had
I
floated
the
that.
ladder was only for Barry if he needed it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
But I'll take the ladder if I have to.
what did the gecko things do for
It
you?
makes
just-
us feel better.
They give you bonus to climbing.
Okay. So are you using them or are you using the ladder?
Yeah, I'll use them because they're quieter than the ladder.
Okay. So then go and give me a climbing roll,
All right.
which is still athletics.
4.
Oh, so the building is electrified.
You get to you're moving to the top of the building. All right. So Hot Hands or Nomad is up now on top of the building. What's everyone else doing? Patrick still on standby at the
I
gate.
think I'm just waiting for us to. So are we further back or are we right up on the gate?
Wait.
You got. Well, I thought you guys Don't worry, but just set him on top of the building.
Yeah.
And just know he's on top. Yeah.
Well, this is the fun part.
Okay, all right. I just didn't want to bleed over into the podcast, all the extra stuff, because it's gonna fall over again.
So, Patrick, either stay by Jelly, or if you both
If
want
it
to
falls,
move
you're gonna
forward.
make a reaction test.
Okay, I'll move it.
Oh, okay, cool. Alright.
You could come.
I'm assuming you
back.
get to a safe place and you're not trying to tightrope walk, across
No.
the power lines.
I do have cat-like, which is a bonus edge for balance tests,
Bonus edge,
so in case that happens.
So you have to use it.
So,
Yeah. Right? Why did I buy
So
it?
am I, from where I am, can I see Nomad? Not his feed. Can I physically see him from where I'm at?
Well, Nomad, you said you're trying to be quiet, right?
You're really short.
I'm low.
So you're probably hunkering down. You probably cannot see Nomad.
Okay.
Patrick, Hot Hands, and Jelly, you guys are. Where do you position yourselves around the front entrance? Right at the gate.
Jelly Patrick could be behind me, and if there's trouble and I need to get out quick, he could just grab onto the handlebar and pull me back, distract me, and you could stay back.
Guys, I am confused. Nomad's feed shows he is high up. Is no way he can shoot through window. Where the hell is he?
Wait, we're assuming they're going to come outside, right? I mean,
That's what I thought. You were
Objective is to kill fish in barrel, yes? Is kill inside building.
Well, fish
yes?
are gonna come out of a barrel.
Yes,
So-
is me at front door.
Well, no, and then me over. Oh yeah, I guess. Well, would you feel?
If two snipers can shoot through different window, take
what-
out
do you want me to come over
5,
here?
6, 8.
I could
I
go.
think he means open the door and shoot down.
I mean, well, I could go over here, be closer, and then we could have two up top so that we could take out the bottom, and then.
MF is just like face palming.
So, just first of all, I want to find out, before we move forward, I want to understand where Jelly, Patrick, and Hot Hands are.
yeah.
I think we're still debating that.
Okay, and that's
They're
what-
right outside
So-
the fence
Yeah,
up there.
I don't think.
Well,
I think. Wait a minute. I think
Okay.
we're figuring out this
I'm
part.
leaving it up to you guys, but where
Yeah.
do you
My-
see yourselves?
We
Hold on
will-
one second.
Well, I personally don't know yet. We have to decide
We need to
everything
make that
else.
decision before we go any further, because it does
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're deciding that.
Okay,
as we go.
perfect.
So I mean, I could go up and then be back up there so that we shoot in, and then he could be on Overwatch so that when something comes out, he could take that first shot down there. Although it is pretty close if he's using a sniper rifle.
I want to be really clear, so I'm not playing MF and I'm now playing the player. He is useless up there. The objective is to shoot out the windows and take guys
Can
out
we
while
kill
they're
12
inside and
guys
can't.
through the dirty windows
Yes.
of
I thought
this
he was
building
gonna
Yes.
shoot through the.
without them running outside?
They could, but Pedro could have taken a shot and done damage. You can do the same from another window. If we pick them off through the window, we have that many less coming
I just
out.
don't think 12 guys are going to sit in there and be like, "Oh, look, Bob just fell over, huh? Cool."
I don't think they
let me just
are,
keep
but
doing
it's
my
gonna be-
TPS reports.
But if you're in a position to take out a window, then when they come out, you're in a position to take them out there.
I mean, I'm mostly planning to shoot him with my pistol, not my rifle, and I also have grenades in case we need to drop a grenade right over the entrance. But
Yeah,
my
yeah.
logic was we would bait them towards this direction, and then we would shoot at them. I didn't know you were going to be on the ground, and I didn't know that you're going to be visible to whoever came out of the building.
I shouldn't be visible.
Well, then we could let me shoot first, and then let them start coming at me. Patrick, you could be behind me so
Yeah,
that in the
I like
event that
Nomad
they
up there.
start coming too close,
And I can shut the gate.
and we can wait if you guys want for you to shoot so that they get out a little bit of ways. You can pull me back quickly. You can pick me up and run with me, and then I have a magical barrier.
I think MF is exposed in
Yeah.
this scenario.
So, amidst all this discussion,
Yeah.
you get an incoming radio transmission.
Which is really weird since we are in the Blight.
Yeah.
Unless it's LT.
It's LT.
Okay.
Say, this is Charlie 2-6. I got enemy coming in on my position.
What does that mean? How many?
Sid Rob follows. I see 6, Charlie, but there may be more. What should I do? Should I bug out?
Well, you gotta have LT bug out. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, because we
Can you fall back to a safe
Wait.
place?
LT,
have him go
what
look
is
for
you
gas.
see? What? You see vehicle, you see air control is...
I see movement.
I could do anything.
He doesn't have much gas, so he could just go.
He has plenty of gas.
No,
Yeah.
Did
He
we
has
not?
plenty
Too
of
hot.
gas.
I'm gonna have to get out of here. I'm gonna have to get into the air.
Never mind.
Can you? Okay, let's see.
Then let's have
You
him.
hear over the comm that the helicopter turbines winding up.
Then he should just.
You
yell
hear the
like,
distance,
"Oh."
which you were only, I think, about a half mile away or something like
I
that,
think we said on a mile.
or a mile away. Yeah. Eventually, you're going to hear the sounds in the distance of the rotors.
I would tell him to fall back away from us.
All right, so you hear the whines of the turbine over the radio signal, and you hear him say, "I think they're all over the place. I don't know what the hell they are." And you hear gunfire, because you remember there's a machine gun on the helicopter. You hear the machine gun discharge, and then you hear a large explosion, and you see in the distance you see a large plume of black smoke coming up.
Well, sounds like he's got that. So
like the helicopter. Like a
No,
plume
we
of
would
smoke?
have seen that in the air.
Okay.
no, like he
No,
blew
not a mile
something
away.
on the ground up, and it went.
No, what you see is a plume of black smoke rising through the air.
LT, are you still there?
You get no response.
Great.
Wait, I care about LT. I'll look back at Jelly and say, should I go look? We need to know if he's gone or if we own that much.
No, we need to get the box. We need to get to Dis. LT, we can check on him after. If he's dead, he's dead.
That's pretty brutal.
We're deep in this. We got to finish this.
All right, let's do this. You guys ready?
So where are hot hands? I'm assuming that you guys are in front of the gate.
I don't think we're all clear on the plan.
Yeah, no. As you guys are making these plans, though, hot hands, Jelly, and Patrick are basically in front of the main gate, correct? Okay.
Jelly, did you move up or are you staying?
No, I'm gonna stay back,
Jelly's
and
gonna stay
then
back.
Okay.
I'd like to There's a specific term.
Like if they are mage ghouls, then
You want
know,
command? You
the
want
gate's
command?
not gonna help
Battlefield
us.
command and control.
Like,
You want to orchestrate.
The gate's more.
which I guess
just-
is Barry's point.
Yeah.
But like,
I've got Nomad on the building
if
of the
they're
lab.
dogs, the gate helps us.
And I've
If
got
they're-
MF who feels securely that
ghouls.
he's hiding, kind of hunkered down, covering that portion of the place.
So then,
come over to you.
As of right now, it's up to Jelly.
so plan wise, I think tell me if this is what I'm thinking is correct. I'm gonna start firing. Patrick, you are there by me for backup in case they start swarming me. You'll take me back. Nomad, you're on top of the building so that when you get enough of a shot with enough of them, you can start picking them off. And then MF, you're back there, ready to start picking them off too. And if any of them start going haywire out the side, then we have you catching any sneaks.
But MF could get overrun though.
Well, MF, I think, is a good enough adept that if you're getting overrun, you should start hopping up the side of the motor pool. I think you could get up to the top of that pretty quick, because you have enhancements, right? Or you have enhancing abilities to be able to get places, right?
I am who I am.
Yeah.
Yes.
So then, yeah, you should be able to get to the top of the building like that. Does that sound about right, Jelly?
Yeah.
All right. When our GM gets back, I'll take the first shot.
I just feel like we need a little more shock and awe here if there really are 12 ghouls and we have no idea how many of them are actually capable of casting.
If they're
I
ghouls, they're not going to react to shock and awe. They are not going to, oh
No,
my
I
god,
know, but
and
we
run.
should
Prepare for them to cast weird spells.
yeah, I mean, well, like right now we're protected if
If
they're just going to run up and melee us. We're protected. We're on the roof and we're behind the fence. So if they're going to run up and melee us, then we're good. But we've already seen that they do more than that.
Right.
So to think that they're just going to run out here and just like come at this way like we
grenades do
originally
you
thought.
have?
What's that?
What grenades do you have?
High explosives.
I
What
have
if you
high
just-
explosives too.
What
we
if
could
you
set
just
some
drop them
traps.
in the door?
Yeah, I mean, I thought about that. It's like climbing down the wall and just throwing one in each window or
like,
something.
What if he
but
shoots out the window and then you fling them in?
yeah, I mean,
That is an extremely difficult throw from where he's.
That's right.
No.
I forget how shitty the grenades
Yeah, I
are.
was
but
gonna say-
I can literally climb down the side
Yeah,
of the
he
wall
could just
and just
whoosh.
flick it in.
But then you
after.
gotta get out of the way. And they don't do
Yeah.
that much. We forget that the grenades in this game suck ass.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, really big ass.
Pedro, wherever you.
If
Feel guilty about LT, too.
What's the plan?
we don't know.
Yeah, we're still figuring it out.
Okay.
so, then I guess we
So-
could throw grenades in there, but that's gonna be a whole
When-
shit show.
when Hot Hands peeked through, was there any way? Did they just all appear to be awakened? There was no like some are awakened and some are not because they're ghouls, so they're all just awakened. There's
They
not. We
should
can't
be,
tell
yes,
which ones
they
are
should be.
magically capable and which ones are not.
Not until they do something.
But ghouls are dual-natured creatures.
Right, whether they can cast spells or not.
When they cast spells, you have no idea.
Oh, ghouls are. I didn't remember ghouls were dual-natured in general.
So that was my like. There may only be
so
one
they're-
that can cast spells. There may be 12 that can cast spells. We really have
Correct.
no idea.
Oh man, okay, that makes them a little less. The other thing is, if you want, guys, Patrick, you could just run me up there. I can napalm the area, and if I pass out, you can pull me back. But I can always just go in and napalm the area. Like it's not.
Are we able to go into the area after you napalm
Well,
it?
yeah, I mean the napalm goes away after the magic's up, and I can dispel it. But like,
That isn't an idea. Also,
So
Y'all
use your
never-
right. Well, no, because you need to be able to.
I mean,
actually see it. But yeah.
I don't know why Patrick's running. Why is
Well,
he running? Why can't you run?
well, no, because if I pass out, he can pick me up and pull me back. You see, I have this
I like
bar
that.
on my back,
So
Jelly.
tell me more about the napalm spell.
Napalm? Well, that's funny. You should ask.
Can
Let
we
me
napalm through the window?
I
if we
just
can
need
see
li-
something.
I just need line of sight.
And
This is all just kind of going on across the channel. You guys kind of
Yeah.
sharing. Okay.
All
Everyone's staying in
right.
position.
What's the area of effect?
Napalm, flame strike, and fireball are so medieval. Fantasy. I read that wrong. Unless you're wearing a pointy hat and a T-shirt with the words "I am a wizard" on it. Anyway, while not the main napalm imposes the burning status with level equal to my sorcery test net hit. So
Yeah,
they're
that's a
all
good
gonna
start.
start burning.
That's a really good start.
Fire resistance is only half effective.
Greg, what's your
against
character's
it.
name?
And
Saki?
now see,
Saki,
here's
that's
the
right.
downside. So it is a DV7. With recent knowledge, that means if I don't shrug off damage, I take physical damage, which is fine. I can heal myself from that, but it's powerful. I will.
But if you
nuke
have physical damage, we have stim packs that will help the physical.
will help the stun.
Will help the
I
stun.
can help the physical wounds with my own magic. That's
But
fine.
it takes more stun. But then we can stim pack the stun.
Yeah, and you can stim back the stun. That's fine. You can stim back the hell.
Until
to
we
me.
got like an hour, and then we're
Yeah.
screwed.
So have we given up the part where we are sniping shapes through the window until they come out?
We're gonna napalm shapes through the window until they come out now.
Okay.
Disregard part, Greg. What I told you earlier. What you see in the distance, you see a plume of black smoke rising up through the tree line in the distance, and you're going to be heading towards it. I need MF to make a perception test. While you guys are kind of going through this planning, this crosstalk,
I think this
5.
you hear a radio. Sounds
Not in
music.
my radio, I hear
Right.
it.
It sounds like music in the distance and a vehicle moving.
Okay, so we are at the bottom end of
You
the
hear it to the
peninsula.
north. So you're here by the northern fence line. You hear it outside the fence line to the north. Sounds like a moving vehicle with a radio on.
We are completely turned around in.
North
That's-
is that way.
North should be that way.
North is
No.
that way.
No, north. We've decided. Yeah,
No.
we've been
It's
told
since
this.
we started this map, north is that
North
way.
is this way. North, south, east,
All right,
west.
we're not on the peninsula. I think we're on that. All right.
Maybe so.
For the purpose of this
Shouldn't
adventure,
matter. Shouldn't
this is
matter.
where we
It
are.
massively matters. So, because when we were last running, the lab sat at the edge of the peninsula. We literally walked out into the water at the edge of the peninsula.
All right, the water's that way.
Okay.
And
The
when
water's
you
to the east. Yep.
Water's over here.
Yep. It sits on the edge of the lake. Water's to the east. It always has been.
Okay.
Okay,
And
so
the
it's
lab's
like
been on the west side of the
like
shore,
this.
western shore.
All right. All right. So, Jelly, I hear vehicle noise from other side of fence. It comes down the road. We came down, I guess.
And you guys came from this direction. You came from the south.
Oh, it could be more south.
But you know there are roads that aren't in service in the area.
Nomad.
The national forest.
Do you see anything up there? Which direction was the radio sound?
Is possible is north.
So it's coming from the north, yeah.
Oh, we got more agents out here.
I can hear noise too, like music.
Alright, this might be too...
Oh
There's
shit.
maybe AC/DC.
We technically are attacking. Wasn't Green P/War? Wasn't this their lab too?
No.
Or they were no, or maybe not. It wasn't their lab, but I
This
thought
is an old
This
Evo
was
lab.
MF.
But I thought we had seen like a something that showed us they were here.
There
no? Or
was
is that, am I mixing that with a different
vision
lab?
of a different lab.
That was a different lab.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm mixing the two together. Okay, so then, no, we don't gotta worry about Greenpeace War. Or maybe Greenpeace is
War.
coming to get revenge for all
Greenpeace
that.
definitely isn't showing up. Green War probably not showing up.
They might be in disarray without their
Yeah, they may be.
lead.
They may be in.
Oh, yeah, we got
They're
a little
licking
grace,
their wounds. You know.
we got a grace
after-
period.
Yeah, they're a little bit of a grace period going on with Green War. Yeah.
No, I mean, we have a grace period from dying.
Although they do have an
Nomad, you go
operative.
and give me a
here.
perception test.
Is it
It's visual.
audible?
It's
Visual.
visual.
Okay.
And so I have special ears. Can I try to audibly perceive like the direction it's coming
You
in?
can. Your threshold's gonna be a 3 for this.
Okay.
Do I gotta make a perception check?
Do you have hearing enhancement?
Oh, no, I do.
Okay.
I have achieved 3 hits.
Pumped
Okay,
all that money
the
into your
plume of
fists.
black smoke has gotten bigger in the distance.
I hear. I got a 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
alright, so you don't hear anything.
Okay.
You just notice that the black plume of smoke is rising up. It's gotten bigger and darker.
Like something's on fire.
Definitely on fire, and it's not
Yeah.
the trees.
So we
You
need to
reading
get
this,
the.
Jolie?
Yeah, we need to get the box now. We can't. We'll deal with the vehicle later.
So should we just switch? Are we going with napalm? Or are we just switching back to just gunning these fools down? We can just start hammering them with bullets.
Let's stick with the original plan. Shoot out the window, and then
Alright.
let's see what happens.
So then I guess I'll start, and then you guys will wait to see what happens. So I will
wait to see
wait.
what
So I will wait
guys got a
until
plan,
I
right?
see a shadow cross.
Okay.
And if it goes on for longer than 15 minutes, I'll do something else. But does a shadow come across within 15 minutes?
In 7 minutes, you see another figure.
All right. So I've been aiming at that spot. So as soon as
Aiming
I
at the
see
window.
it,
All right. Okay.
I'm gonna.
I'll give you the
whammy it.
+1 die for take aim because you've been aiming at the window.
Sweet. All right, guys, get ready for the shit show.
So then what are you doing? Are you firing a weapon?
Yes, I'm firing my giant troll rifle thing that Jelly got me.
All right.
I just gotta. Here it is. My Ontari freaking arm. What is it? Arms Rhino. All right.
Oh, the big elephant gun that Jelly procured for you.
Elephant gun. That's right.
Hey.
Hey, that's pretty good. Oh,
You
wait,
probably
let's-
get an edge from your attack rating.
Yeah. What's the attack rating?
My defense rating is 7, and you were at what's your count your squares there?
70.
That's what I counted earlier.
70.
So you were at medium range.
11.
Okay.
So you get an
So-
edge.
Oh, I get an edge? Cool.
Yeah.
Then I will reroll 1 die with that edge. Hey,
Yay.
5 hits.
All right, and I roll my defense test. I have I botched. That's an actual
Oh.
and not a critical glitch, but I glitched. All right, so this figure looms in front of the window for a minute and looks out as the bullet goes through and hits him. What's the damage?
In total, that's going to be 11p coming to him.
11p. Make a
This
butter
is a
resistance test.
huge gun. I
Okay,
hope
I made
everybody
so I
realizes.
made
It's for
I made
trolls.
no successes on my butter resistance test. So I take 11 physical boxes, which isn't enough to kill me outright,
Oh, that's
but
bad.
blows a big hole and it breaks the window. Everyone is going to hear the shot of a high-powered rifle ring out. Saki, you're also going to hear the shot of a high-powered rifle ring out in the nearby vicinity. You don't know of anything. You know, might be hunters. You don't know of any facility in this area.
Has there been any game in the Blight?
Not really. It's been mostly on the move or dead or killed when the blight spread because all the vegetation has been withered. All right, but you do hear that gunshot. Everybody heard that shot. All right, so MF, you hear the back in black, music, music playing, and you take the shot.
Yeah.
All right. You see it, you shoot it, you feel confident that you came into contact with it. It moves quickly out of your line of sight. It either fell down or it moved past.
All right, I hit the sucker, but
And the window's broken.
Give it a minute or two. Let's see what happens.
Okay. All
Do
right.
they rush out?
Keep
hopefully.
aim.
All right. So
Take
Yeah.
another shot.
so
another
I'm
shot
just
if
I
you
just
have.
basically rack another shell.
Is that gun really an 8p?
No, it's a 6p,
Oh.
and then plus my
Wondering how
plus
we got to 11, but
6p plus 5.
oh,
Yeah.
you rolled 5.
Yeah.
And he rolled no resistance.
Yeah. Okay. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a pretty intense gun.
That's pretty good. He might have 1 left.
I sure hope it's just 1.
No, yeah. I mean, unless he was somebody important, he shouldn't have any left.
okay. So what you see as you wait.
They'll get like 15, 16.
Yeah, we're screwed.
They're like super muscular.
So there's a fire escape, the fire exit here. There's a fire exit. The main doors are here. They come out of the main doors. 2 of them do.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
There you go, Nomad.
This one is looking out a window inside, as well as these two on the back side there. Windows.
This side?
Yep. There, and then one more right next to it. Yep, right there.
When you say looking out, the window is closed. They're at the window looking.
They're at the window looking. Right.
It's closed, or like the one that he broke?
Right. So this one here is through the one that he broke.
Yeah.
This one.
Those two windows are not broken.
Yeah.
All right. So now I need to roll. Everyone needs to roll initiative.
16.
And Saki, you could roll into this as well.
So how close am I? Can I estimate from that shot?
Give me a perception roll. It's going to be perception skill plus your intuition and dice. So 5s and 6s are successes.
So perception plus what? Intuition.
Intuition, yeah.
3.
Probably only a couple hundred yards.
Okay.
Like maybe less than 200 yards.
Okay.
Pretty close.
I'll go and get into the rig and then actually start making my way towards the sound, but I'll be jumped in.
Okay. So everybody can roll initiative.
Oh, I did, and it was trash.
I got 16.
Okay.
I got that plus minus 10.
Hey, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's the max you can get.
All right. So 16
No.
for Patrick.
It's the
It's
minimum.
the minimum that I can get. 'Cause I have 5 plus 1d6. I rolled a 1.
MF
20.
20. Hot hands
6.
6. Jelly
I may pull my
7.
face.
7. Nomad
16.
16. Okay. Who has the higher initiative between? Well, so Nomad, what's your initiative?
2d6 plus 11.
Okay, and Patrick.
D6 plus 10.
Okay. So it's gonna be Nomad. You're gonna be first. Then I'm gonna go, and then Patrick's gonna go. All right.
And if I can, but just so you guys know, if I can see these guys, I can cast my spells at them, and I don't need to
Right.
use that one. I can cast Hell Blast, or I can cast
So does that
regular
mean if they can see
Fireball.
us, they can cast spells at us?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Fun fact about magic: they just need to see you in this. Yeah, it's not distance.
All right. So 20. MF is first.
Hold.
Hold.
I have no idea what's going on yet, so hold.
All right. You've seen the two come out.
I
He
did?
can't. No. They're on
Actually,
the
yeah, you can. You
Based
can't
on
really
my
see,
position, I thought we had
Yeah.
said the door
Yeah.
was on the west because I thought he went in the west. So
That's the ramp that goes down into the lab. All right.
right, I understood that.
All right.
I thought there was also a door there. So
No, yeah, the main doors
I'm
are
out
here.
of position.
Okay. Did you want to correct your position?
Nope.
Okay. All right.
I'm good right there.
All right. So 16 is going to be Nomad.
All right, so my goal, I have my pistol in hand. My goal is that I want to let them kind of run towards this way before shooting.
Okay.
So, like, I kind of want to hold until they get about near range, you know,
Near range is 4 to 50.
and then shoot them in the back. Shoot one of them in the back. So if
How close do you want them to be before you take
like
it?
halfway. I mean,
Okay.
really, I guess it kind of depends on how far they go, but
Okay.
I want to let them move and then I want to shoot them.
So for now, you're holding.
Yeah.
All right.
Or
So-
taking aim. I mean, I kind of want to take aim, but that's not something I would need to do until.
So second here, we're going to make. So they're going to make perception rolls.
Yoo-hoo, ghouls! Over here!
We don't know they're ghouls.
Yoo-hoo, ghouls! Sorry for the
Scary
assumption.
men.
Yoo-hoo, pale
Alright.
one.
Scary, sickly man.
So they're sprinting. So I'm going to make athletics. So that's 4. Athletics is based on strength, correct? Or is it agility? I think it's agility.
When they get to the gate, am I closing it? Is that the...
It is
No,
close.
the gate's mostly
All right,
closed.
so move me,
It's slightly
so-
ajar.
5 feet.
Go ahead and move them 4 squares diagonally.
4.
Yep. And the other one as well.
Yeah, that's
All right,
pretty good.
cool. Okay. So they both move to there in a sprint. All right.
Yeah, I'll shoot one there if that's okay.
Okay. So you're gonna go and take your shot now. So go ahead and shoot.
So semi-automatic, 2 shots.
Shit.
I got 4.
What is your attack rating?
10 at this range.
Okay, my defense is 7, so no edge. You got 4. I got 5.
Oh.
6. Sorry, I got 6.
Cool.
All right. So it dodges your shot.
From
Go
behind,
cross
it's
off
like,
the ammo.
it's like a kung fu ghoul.
Yeah, well, they're sprinting, so they're moving fast. You're firing at a fast-moving target, I guess. Actually, they do move pretty fast. They move 18 plus 1.
Oh, so they're World War Z zombies.
Yeah, they're fast. Yeah.
The movie, not the really awesome book.
Right.
The shitty movie, not the really awesome book.
Starring shit
So,
brat.
So he got a defense from an attack from behind, right? Just so we're clear.
You got what?
you always get your defense test.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing that denies you your natural ability to.
Because
So-
the one that you shot
You get your defense test.
that was back here still got his
Even
defense
through the
test.
window, you get your defense test against your attack rating. The net successes do the damage.
What about through a piece of wood? I'm just kidding.
You'd have to fire through the barrier. The other one there is going to make a perception test. The one in the broken window lets out this screech that you all hear.
That's not good.
For those of you that are standing at the gate, you just in that moment you kind of tunnel vision in as like the thing just like doesn't point at you but just looks directly at you guys standing in front of the gate and lets out this like ear piercing screech And that is going to bring us to Patrick.
God, it's so fucking big. I'm
He
gonna have
just
to pull
yells
the
out
trigger.
like, "Shoot them, hot hands!"
As soon as it's my turn, I
Okay.
can't move for some reason.
Is that all you're going to do? Are you going to take any other action?
I think he's just waiting.
Okay.
That's what he was told to do.
All right, hot hand, and then it's Jelly.
I'm thinking about the people that took down LT. I want to be kind of like.
You are not thinking about the people who took down LT.
Well, about them coming to us, yes, I am.
Right.
So I'm going to be like turning in a circle, trying to look at everything. That's all I'm doing. I want
You
to
see that the plume of smoke that was rising from the distance is a dark pillar of smoke that's rising.
There's
Something
fire
definitely-
coming towards us. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about that.
It's not like a forest fire, but there's something
Yeah.
burning in the distance. Right?
Yeah, I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking about just trying to anticipate what's going on over here. Yeah, this has been a clusterfuck this whole time. So yeah, I'm looking at things.
Okay. 6 is going to be hot hands.
What's the roll to look at, like, existentially your life?
Saki, what'd you have for initiative? Saki, what did you have for your initiative roll?
16.
16, okay. So you're moving through
Yeah,
the
I
woods.
was moving.
Are you moving quickly?
No, cautiously.
Okay, alright.
Okay, so
And what's the acceleration of your,
I guess I need to start taking.
what, you got the Roadmaster, right?
I got the Roadmaster. It's an acceleration of 8.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm just gonna blast another shot at.
Are you gonna shoot the one in the window, or are you gonna shoot the one?
Can I see the? Oh no, I can't see the one in the window anymore.
You can see the one in the window.
Yeah,
This is the one that I
That's
shot.
the one thing, the broken window. There's a different one that's, well, you don't know if
It's
it's
a
the one you
different-
shot.
he's shrieking at
There is
us.
one in the
Yeah.
window.
And the one at the window shrieking, or this
The
one?
one in the window is the one that
I'm
allows
gonna
you to
shoot
shriek.
the shrieky one.
Okay, alright.
The shrinky thing.
So
one.
go ahead and make
Usually
a test
leaders
there.
shriek.
Huh?
Usually leaders shriek. Feels like a call to action.
Good ass shriek. Ooh.
I have 1 on my defense test.
No, I mean, if you want me to spend two edge of our chips, I could get one more, but
Now just go with base.
Yeah, I think we
all
got
right,
you can.
3.
hang on to those.
Some resistant at 3.
Yeah. Or no,
No.
3. So that's 9 damage.
I have 1, so,
So,
okay,
so
2
then,
net.
so
2
then
net.
8 damage.
8 damage, alright.
Yeah.
Take 5, it goes down.
Blam. So the shrieking stops.
Yeah. Well, it shrieks already.
Yeah, okay.
I'll take it. Alright, so it goes away.
Just 11 more.
Yep.
Okay, I got one.
Alright, and so that was on 6.
one.
Anyone that has a held action gonna do anything?
I have hold of the gate, just in case.
Alright.
Hold the gate.
Holding
Alright,
the gate
so
really
back to the
good.
top, gonna
So,
be MF.
so MF from last time. So the
Oh,
I'm-
still prior to the end of the round?
yeah.
Okay.
So I'm next to the vehicle motor pool. Is that a building?
Yes.
Okay. Do I see on this side a ladder?
There's not a ladder, no.
Okay. Moving to the back.
There's a door in the back.
Okay. Is there a ladder up? On
There's
the
not
back?
a ladder going up to the top of the
Okay.
motor pool. The motor
So-
pool is different from the other building. It's made more of like corrugated metal. You know, it's not like a solid cement building like the other structures. It's merely a covering for the work bays.
Okay. So in that case, then I'm gonna
And you do see these two out in the open, these two ghouls.
Yeah. I'm going to sprint.
Okay.
So again, that is
Athletics.
athletics.
So your base
and-
move is going to be 15, and then
Okay.
plus 1 meter for every success you get on the athletics test.
So I'm going to move 17 from where I was at the corner, and those are
So
5
3
each
squares.
side.
Yep.
3.5 squares.
Yep. So I'm going to move 3 squares in whatever direction you. I'm not sure where you're heading.
That direction, I'm just not as far as it looks like I am there.
Okay. So move him up 1 then. Okay. That was on. So that was the last round, correct? So
Yes.
beginning of the round, which is MF.
So there's
Those
no
things are insanely fast.
Yeah.
They're
Okay,
very
yes,
fast.
this is just a little fast. These are like animal.
And your move on a
fast.
sprint's 15 plus 1 for every success. They're 18 plus 1.
Okay. Continuing the sprint. So another 19. So
That's another 4 squares.
So be 4 squares this time.
Alright.
And going around.
That was on 20, so 16 is going to be Nomad.
Okay, so there's no advantage to flanking, surprise, or shooting someone in the back.
No.
So I think in the future, our plan should be we stand in a row and we just shoot in a firing squad. I think that should be our plan. No, I'm just pointing out, based on our elaborate designs, we've achieved 0 advantage
So you wanna go, like-
to our situation
like-
based on the
Well,
rules.
we go back to
So-
what I had said, just so you know, which was line up you and Hot Hands shooting through windows, which would have accomplished at
Yeah,
least
I
2
know.
others.
But in the future, we stand in a row and we just shoot.
Now, there's
That's
no
what we do.
game mechanic that gives you a benefit from flanking or
There's no
shooting
like
someone in the back.
there's
I think
no
you just
like
get a natural
getting
ability
it.
to dodge out.
It doesn't increase your attack rating or anything.
All the like bonuses to combat are all
surprise.
edge based, right?
Okay.
Pretty much,
Basically.
yeah.
Okay.
So I'll just shoot at the guy with my pistol.
Okay.
6 was my hit.
6 oh, to hit. All right. I have 3. So you have net
That is
3.
a 6 P.
So 6 total. Okay.
And what is your
Plus
attack rating?
1 for the no. The attack rating doesn't matter for damage. So, but I did do semi-automatic, which gives an extra damage. So it's 7.
The question was, do you have attack rating enough that you're getting an edge from
No,
attacking?
well, I have +3 attack rating, so I was hoping I would get an extra attack rating point from attacking him from behind, but that wasn't the case. That was my goal there.
Okay. So what am I resisting?
So 7p.
7p. Okay. All right, you shoot that one on the left there. One.
The same, yeah.
All right, not dead. Yeah. Okay, so you take a shot there. That was on 16. That's their turn. They're going to continue to sprint. So
Yeah, Patrick, this is where you're gonna shine. So get me the hell out of here. If I turn into a
you're going to move me
ghoul...
3 more. Move both of them 3 squares forward.
Oh wait, no, we just gotta go back to Louisiana.
And then now it is Patrick's turn.
I'm gonna look at you. and
Saki,
say,
you continue to move through the woods. MF, you can give me a perception test.
4?
The vehicle that you heard seems to be getting closer. It's coming your direction. You're pretty sure of that.
I also
Jelly, we have incoming. I hear vehicle. He still comes close.
What was that, Saki?
I was gonna say I do keep the music going.
Okay.
Actually, I put it on external speaker just to let people
So
know
now it
what's
just
going
blares
on.
out? All
Now
right,
it's
so-
just blaring out.
Now all of you are going to hear this rock music that's playing in the distance. And Patrick, it's your turn.
I always have a soundtrack going in my head.
I just turn and look at Hot Hands and I go, shoot them.
As I'm like double hand pulling back the hammer cock. I'm trying. That's the wrong term, but whatever. And then
So yeah, I hold my action.
Okay, so you still hold. Okay, so that's going to drop us down to 7, which is Jelly.
Put your hand on the bar, please.
You want me to hold your hand?
Okay, so we've got someone coming from the west.
North.
Right?
North.
North?
North.
There's music coming from the north.
So the water's here.
Yes, the water's
and
out this
so
way.
This is land on this direction? Okay.
This is a lake over here.
Okay, I'm gonna instruct Patrick to, if they get close enough to punch them.
Don't close the gate. Punch them, engage.
If they get through the gate, punch them.
So close the gate.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so you're closing the gate.
No.
No. Once they get close.
All right.
Once they get close enough.
All right. So 6 is Hot Hands.
Okay.
You reloading the elephant gun.
Let me see if that thing is it. I'm guessing it has to be a single shot. Oh no, it says 7.
7 in a magazine, but its firing mode may be SS or SA.
SS, yeah.
So it's single shot.
Yeah. Do I want to try and take one out, which I know won't work, or I can try and control the actions? Although, same actions, a spell area of effect. I could have them run off somewhere. We are shooting, so I think I'm gonna do that for one more round. These guys running at us. Actually, no. I'm gonna. These guys are fucking gonna come and kill us. I should freaking flame them to death.
One of them's been wounded by Nomad's gunfire.
Cool. I'm just gonna fireball them.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and amp up the damage by 2.
Okay.
So the idea is it should hit both of these. Since they're running together, I want to hit both of them with fireball.
Okay.
So let me make my...
Just increases your drain value. Yeah.
Yes, so it'll increase
Yeah,
damage by 2 automatic damage, and then...
That's a direct combat spell, correct?
Yes, I believe so. It is indirect.
Indirect combat. Okay.
But they do get to resist with body. That is
Okay.
the downside.
All right, so you go and cast your spell,
Yep, so... Let's see.
and then resist the drain, and I'll resist the damage of the bonus.
So 6 total.
6. All right, and I get to resist with my body. So you resist drain, I'll resist with my body. First one.
Oh, they have to make a reaction willpower roll against it.
Oh, I do get reaction willpower. Okay.
Yeah.
Not just okay. So reaction and will. So that is.
What's the reaction and willpower again?
So it's what takes away from my net hits, basically.
All right, so I have 2.
Okay, so then they're resisting 4 each.
4 each. Okay.
Hot Hands, shoot them. Fire.
Fireball goes off. Boom.
I thought I had a better idea, but I forgot. Apparently, it
I know
didn't
the
work.
fireball necessarily makes a lot of noise.
No, it
Or
just
it's a big
it's just
flare
a
of
burst.
flame. And remember your injuries.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't have, I don't
that's
have
right.
it
You're
right
fully
now.
healed. That's correct.
Hey, I resist
You
5
resisted
of the
drain.
8, so.
Oh, so you took 3 stuns.
Yeah,
All right.
just 3 stuns. So.
All right, they're both still up.
Oh, I know.
Anything else?
No, I think that's it.
How much damage did they do?
They both took damage.
Took 4.
Yeah, they were resisting 4. One of them took 3, another one took 1. So that was on 20, so 16 is Nomad.
I will shoot the one again that I shot the first time.
Okay.
That wouldn't have been on 20.
Yeah, Pedro's
I'm
7.
I'm
or
7,
6.
yeah.
Oh, sorry. So
No,
back to
I'm
the top
6.
is 20
I was
MX.
6,
Sorry,
yeah.
my bad.
Taking a run.
You're still running.
Yep. That is going to be 17 more, so
3 more
up.
squares. And 16 is going to be... Saki, what is your initiative?
Was 16.
No, what is your actual initiative like plus?
Oh,
How many?
11.
11 plus 1d6?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so it's going to be Nomad first.
All right, so I'll shoot at the one I began shooting at,
All right.
hoping to continue the jab.
Is it you're firing a
Semi-automatic.
Semi-automatic.
Yeah, 5 total.
2 hits on my defense test.
So that's 3 net successes plus 1 for semi-automatic, which is 4 plus 3 for the damage of the weapon, which is 7.
7 total?
Yes.
All right. 3. So I have 3, so I take 4. Okay, it goes down. The one on the left there goes down. Pop. Nope.
Dave's left.
My left. Yep.
Dave left.
Bam. So that thing goes down. So next is its turn. It's continuing to run. It seems to pay no mind to its, the one it was standing next to. So it's going
That's
to
a good
continue
sign.
to sprint.
Means they have individuality. They're not
They have a
bound.
strong sense of self.
They're not bound by another.
So go ahead and move me 19. So that's going to be 4 squares. It's getting close. All right, next is going to be Patrick. Oh, the 2 back here fall back from the window. Yeah,
Fall
so you
back?
can remove them. Yeah, they're gonna. Here, I'll just take them. Yeah, there you go.
Jelly, there's only one left.
Well, there are more inside.
Well, right,
yeah.
but in front of us.
Yeah, your turn.
Okay, and you're wearing armor, so it would have to bite through your armor. Yeah, engage.
Engage?
If you'd like to.
Okay.
So you're gonna step in.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna take your action, okay?
Patrick's gonna walk up to it.
All right.
as
So
we
you
run.
can move up as your normal movement, and go ahead. You're gonna make a close combat attack. You're gonna get a point of edge because your attack rating is so high.
Yeah.
How many dice do you throw in total to punch?
16.
You should start punching twice.
Twice?
If multiple attack allows you to split it, you have to split it evenly and round down, but you're rolling 8 dice with each hit.
Okay.
Which gives you the chance you can do 2 different targets or the same target twice. That would be my recommendation.
That's not bad. Because then you would
Split
add
up 'cause you
your...
can do more damage that way.
Yeah, you could add your... the additions
Do I do full damage
twice.
on each?
On each
Yeah.
one. Yes.
On each punch? Oh.
Yes,
That's
but remember,
not
but remember, you're not getting as many successes. That's
Right.
the idea. But you should consider that as a possibility. If you're splitting 8 dice going 4 and 4, I might not be thrilled with it. But
I do like your one punch scenario though. That is pretty fun.
Fun, but is it as effective as it could be?
Ah, yes.
We have to maximize our slayage.
We save the one big rolls for the big dragons that we'll fight.
Oh god.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the 1 punch this time, and if it doesn't work, I think I'll go for 2 punches next time. Patrick's in his mind, he's just gonna walk up and just
Wallop
hit this
it.
thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Hard as he can.
Try and see if you can field goal this thing.
Oh, not gonna be pretty for the ghoul.
And then I get a point of edge, right? Everything. So yeah, I'll do exploding 6s, I guess.
Okay, so you're spend edge, all right?
So that's what, 5?
that is 5.
Yeah.
You're gonna kill him dead.
Go for it. Kill him dead. Whack him.
This
So
is,
what is exploding 6s again?
It means every
Just
6 you get
you get to
success.
re-roll.
Yeah.
Alright, and I add 4 more dice, right? Because of my edge?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
you
right.
get, yeah,
yeah,
you also add your edge
too.
and tribute.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
And dice.
Nice bird.
Yeah.
20 dice. There you
You're
go.
just gonna obliterate this ghoul.
I got 2 on my defense die.
I only rolled 3 successes.
What?
Well, how many more
I
sixes?
got
Any
2
sixes?
sixes. I
All
had
right, so you get
2
to re-roll those 2 6s.
Yeah.
Wow. Surprising.
Did you
Yeah.
take your point of bonus edge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
I guess statistically it do.
There's 2 points of bonus edge for the round.
You can get 2 points per round. Yeah.
That's another 6. So that's
4. So
There's
that's
4.
That's a
Oh.
So you got
So
4
4
total?
successes.
I got 2, so you have net 2 successes.
Okay.
How much damage?
So that'd be 11 damage.
Okay. 6.
That was my really good sniper shot, right?
So I have 1, so I take 10. You just wallop it, and it is now minus 11 dice. Or
Still
11
alive?
physical. Still alive.
Oh, wow.
Wow, something took a shot from Patrick and lived. I think that's the first time.
Yeah.
But that was a pretty bad roll. I rolled 20 dice. You got 4 hits.
Yeah.
So. All right, so that was on 16.
Run.
Now, are you going to do anything else? Oh, you already moved and you attacked, so you're done.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else.
So, Saki, you're going to roll up, and you can see through the trees. Looks like there's a fence line up there, and maybe some buildings,
Okay.
some type of compound.
Okay.
up ahead.
Is there an entrance in the fence? Can I see?
Not that you can see. You hear that there's gunfire.
My
You
helicopter's gone.
do hear the exchange of gunfire, but you don't know what all that's about.
Is there any obvious gate that I see that's gated off?
No, you don't see the gate. You just see a fence. You see a chain link fence going between the trees. You see there's a chain link fence up ahead.
I'll accelerate through it.
Okay, so you're gonna ram through it. Okay, so go and give me a driving test. Threshold's gonna be 2.
5 successes.
You're gonna blast through. So you all see, except for maybe MF, you hear it. The rest of you are going to see this van. So, is it a van, or describe what your vehicle looks like?
Basically, it's the Ares Roadmaster, so it is a kind of an apocalyptic van. It's beat up, it can tell that it's seen action, but if anyone looks closely, it's well cared for, tires are in great shape.
Armor old.
Yeah.
It's Arc 2.
Yeah. I'm envisioning like the M80, the urban assault vehicle from Stripes.
Kind of, yeah.
Right, so you see this thing come barreling through. Music still playing, correct?
Music's still playing.
Barrels through the gate and busts the gate down in that section. This thing comes barreling through. Are you going to continue to accelerate through, or are you going to come to a stop?
What do I see when I come through?
What you see is, there's a troll down here that's fighting with some type of other humanoid creature. There is a building to your left that has an open bay door. Looks like, upon first, looks like a motor pool. You're a rigger, you know what a motor pool looks like. I'm sorry. Building to your right is the motor pool. The building to your left is a brick and mortar building, right, with windows. There is a ruined building here. And then there's another large building over here that's brick and mortar. You can see that there's more fencing over here. There's a main gate that looks like it's open. There's a few people standing around here, and there's a troll engaged in combat.
Do I only see the 2 combatants? Are there other combatants?
The only combatants that you see are the troll and this other creature, but you also see another individual. Actually, where's Hot Hands?
He's behind
Right
the
there.
fence.
Right there.
Oh, that's Hot Hands.
With a
Jelly's
large
back
sniper
here.
rifle.
So you see a guy with a long rifle here, and then you see the troll here, and then you see the trolls engaged in hand-to-hand combat with this creature.
And what does the creature look like?
Give me a perception test.
Just straight perception roll?
Yeah.
2?
It looks like a feral, something feral is attacking with its hands. Maybe its claws, but too far away to really get a good glimpse on what it is exactly. Looks like a troll and a human fighting. But the human, just the way it moves, it looks somewhat feral. It could be a creature, it could be a bipedal creature that resembles a human, but it looks human from here.
All right. I intend to drive up and take cover, or you said that's a ruined building, actually.
Yeah, but you can still take cover behind the ruins.
That's what I intend to do. Try to use as much of the ruin as a barrier between the vehicle and where I can still see combat, though.
All right, so that was on 16. On 7 was going to be Jelly. So there's now a vehicle that just crashed through the fence.
Who is this asshole?
Right.
And so, okay, I don't know if I can see that far, but I want to see if there's like a logo on the car or like.
You can make a perception test, yeah.
Yeah, I want to see if I can see like is this Green War or some other.
It's all Green War.
Yeah.
It's kind of.
But yeah, I'm looking for any kind of identifying anything.
All right.
Pirate flag.
I got 4 successes. That was a 5.
Okay. So do you have anything on the outside of the van that might
Mountain Dew,
represent,
Cobra.
any kind of sponsorship or any kind of, Marlboro or
No insignia.
Okay.
What is available is a top-mounted turret with a heavy machine gun.
There's a heavy machine gun
Looks
mounted to
dangerous.
the top of it. Looks
blowing up.
dangerous. You don't think it's a Green War thing? Like they seemed a little bit more kind of military spec, in their stuff. This looks like it's someone's taken a van and like tricked it out.
And also, we didn't see Green War do massive destruction of property. He just blew through the gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It did appear to be hiding his presence with the loud music going, which is still going, by the way.
I have a question. Because this is a new character coming in, should I if someone just busted in on our thing, I would be like, shoot that guy. But because I know
You
it's
could do that.
well, I don't.
React as if
take
you
a
would
shot.
react.
Reacted like you would react. Like,
Yeah.
who is this? Yeah.
Okay.
But now, there's a heavy machine gun mounted on the top. It's not shooting at you. You know that.
Yeah.
But if you shoot the pilot, maybe it will never shoot at us.
Right.
I'm imagining
That's
you
what I
can't
would
see
do. Is I would be like, Nomad, kill that
the
guy.
glass is probably like one-way glass kind of
But
thing where
I
you can
also-
see out, but other people can't
He
see
has
in.
tinted
It's to
windows.
protect you from like mages just picking you off and things
Oh,
like that.
yeah,
It's pretty common, yeah.
I also recognize that this is a character coming. I mean, like, is he?
Ignore that.
Ignore that and just know that it's a van that just crashed through
Well,
the fence.
that feels lame. Okay.
I mean, there's only one target right now besides the van, so you could just let us know that there's another target and let
I
Patrick
mean, I
or.
think you all know.
Well, everybody knows the van's there.
He drove through it.
making
But
the
we
no-
don't know if it's a target. That's
you
my
don't-
point.
Yeah,
I don't know if
you
it's a
gotta decide
target.
whether it's a target or not, yeah.
Well, I don't know. That doesn't like sit right with me because it's a player character. Like, I don't feel like that would be cool.
I've killed player characters before.
I haven't. And I wouldn't.
You can't think of it as what was Sequoia. You got to think about what would Jelly do in this situation.
Well, but we're also.
Not knowing it's a player character, what would Jelly do in this
Cute.
situation?
I think this game is just. I think it's being declared that this is a PvP.
It's a Black Ops.
War's on.
Okay.
Yeah,
He'd probably shoot at you in the
right. Assume that you would do what you would do and ignore that it's a player character.
Right.
Okay.
And then,
I mean,
What
unless
we
they
did-
start
that's
shooting
what we did
that
with
would be the
Nomad.
right thing to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody drew on Nomad.
Yeah, I would tell Nomad to take that guy out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So it's on Jelly.
Of course, Nomad's going to look at his pistol and go,
Well, I got a grenade, so
Yeah.
that's cool. Then it's our ride out of here, you guys.
It's alright.
Well, I mean, it's completely within your rights to be suspect of this vehicle that just crashed through the fence.
So let me.
But we
okay,
also might need a vehicle, considering that our helicopter possibly was destroyed, and
yeah,
we don't know
we could steal this guy's
whether
car.
it is destroyed or
You
not.
might, it might be feasible for you guys to practice some level of discretion, going, "Hey, how do we want to handle this? Is this a new
So-
threat or is this a friend?"
well, and keep in mind that that is who you are. Immediately shooting him, he goes negative. Potentially approaching him and saying, hey, look, we need a ride.
That's not how Jelly does stuff.
Jelly
also,
doesn't go by charisma. I thought that's exactly what Jelly did.
Yeah, but Jelly's not in the middle of a battlefield like this.
We're also in kind of like a Black Ops situation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
where
you do you.
We're
Seriously.
also kind of panicked, worried about
Greg can roll up another character.
about our,
Okay, well, what I'm gonna do. Sorry, Josh.
No, I was just saying we're worried about what's going on because we don't know whether our pickup is even alive or dead, and whether our helicopter is intact or destroyed.
I mean, I'm inferring that he is dead and our helicopter is destroyed, and somebody who was in
There
the
goes
woods
1.3
shot him
mil.
down. And then this guy rolls
And then this
up
guy
on
shows
us.
up with a heavy machine gun,
Yeah.
which is really good at shooting
So
helicopters down.
what I'm gonna
probably.
do is
Coming from the wrong direction.
Is this in character?
No,
No,
yeah.
God, they're
No.
completely out of game right now.
no.
Okay.
Yeah. no.
Sorry.
Well, it's just, because discussing strategy, in-game strategy, out of character, just seems like it should be in character.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, we're not-
You
we're-
guys should react
Well,
in character.
I was clarifying what I should be doing in this
Yeah.
situation.
Yes,
we're-
absolutely. Go for it.
Yeah.
It is your turn right now.
As far
so
as I understand, we
you
haven't
tell
really
me what
done
you do.
anything
I'm
in
just,
character.
I'm just telling you what you've seen, right? You tell me how you
Yeah,
react.
I want to know where MF is. So I'm gonna say, MF, where are you?
I am behind the motor pool.
And then I have to wait for his turn for him to respond.
You guys can.
Okay. Do you have eyes on the vehicle?
What vehicle?
You heard the crash. It's not. No, it
I'm
hasn't made
I'm
it
not
that far
literally.
yet.
I got bumped by Berto. I am not literally around the corner yet.
Oh.
No, I have no eyes on vehicle. There's
Oh,
vehicle.
okay. I thought that the car.
No, I'm at that corner. I'm just not
Gotcha.
around.
You heard the
So then
vehicle
I
come
would-
through on the other side. You know it's on
Okay.
the other side of the building there.
Then I'm gonna talk to
Roll on.
Nomad, and I'm gonna say,
Oh, I see. Is he Nomad's? Is he Nomad's site? I see vehicle.
And it's tinted. We can't see what's
Oh,
in
yeah.
the
Correct.
windows.
Can't see
Okay.
who's behind the wheel.
I'm gonna. Okay. I'm thinking that this guy is with the guys who took down LT, and I'm gonna. Okay, Nomad. We need to see who's inside of there. Can you take out the window?
Yeah, I can do. Yeah.
Is vehicle shoot? I don't see shoot. I think it's more important stop things that are actually attacking.
Patrick's got it, and we don't know. We're not gonna give him time to shoot us.
Okay, I get PC now. Is Ghoul? Yes, we decided it's Ghoul. You remember we go to New Orleans?
I mean, ghouls
You
aren't
know why we
driving
go to New
trucks,
Orleans?
though.
Because I get Ghoul bit.
Probably.
Don't let Patrick get Ghoul bit. Shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot it.
That'd be really bad. Gould Patrick. Yeah, that'd be all bad.
We know how to fix it.
We just go to Louisiana and
I've
make a
said
deal
that-
with
Spend
a...
another 600,000 new yen.
I've said what to do. I'm leaving it there. So yeah, I mean, I gave my orders.
Okay.
And then
That's
from
what brings
there,
out 6, which is hot hands.
who's in the kitchen?
Hot hands time. Okay, so since Patrick is now close to close, and this thing is not going to be conducive to a sniper rifle, I'm gonna go ahead and just basically drop the gun, move up, and shoot it with my shotgun.
Okay.
So-
Bam. All right.
Move up,
So you're gonna be at close range with the shotgun.
which for
The
my
first range increment.
awesome decked out shotgun, it is a 12 or 11. I'm gonna say 12 because I wrote it looks like 11 and then added one. Do I get any edge for that?
What's your attack rating?
12.
Yes, you do. You get a point of edge.
Nice. Okay, cool. So let me.
So in combat, Greg, so you've got an attack rating of whatever weapon you're using versus the defense rating of your target. If that difference is 4 or more in your favor, right? Whoever has the higher gets a bonus point of edge. That
So-
edge can be carried over up to a maximum of 7.
May I add to that? I mean, if you'd rather wait till after, that's fine. But what we're omitting from this entire equation is that there is a second point of edge that goes to whoever has the advantage. If a ghoul's focusing on a troll and another guy comes up and shoots at him from the side, he has the advantage. He gets the second point of edge. If a guy is shooting at somebody from behind them, they have the advantage. They get a second point of
There
edge.
can be, yes,
Even
there
if
can
they're
be edge
attacking.
rewarded, yes.
I mean, it says very clearly, look at the situation. Does either combatant have visual enhancements or gear to compensate any excessive brightness, foggy, overcrowding, wind, or dark? Compare the situation and toss an edge to whoever has the advantage. To me, if I'm shooting at a guy from behind, that's a clear advantage.
Okay.
But
You know.
Hot Hands isn't. Hot Hands is shooting right
Well,
in
he's.
front.
I mean, I guess he's engaged with Patrick.
I mean,
but
it depends on your definition of advantage in that case.
And that defines it as the game master. So
Yeah, it clearly says the game master gets to decide, but if there is no clear advantage, like both sides are standing there staring at each other and attacking each other, then nobody gets an edge. But it seems like in certain circumstances that we have not used this part of the distribute edge step of combat, is all I'm pointing out.
I'll take a look at it.
Alright, so with I got 2 for my
Oh, the shotgun?
for my attack. Yeah.
Oh, and I got 2 on my... No, I'm sorry, I got 3 on my defense.
Okay, so I missed.
did you have a 4?
I do. Oh, I mixed them up.
You
I don't.
Do you want to reroll?
I don't think. Well, I mean, I could. I
spend
could
an extra reroll if you
yeah,
want to reroll it.
let me- I'll spend one of those extra
Remember, you
reroll.
got one.
Hey, I got a 6, so that's 3. So
okay,
tie
tie
goes
goes
to
to you.
attacker.
Tie goes attacker. So,
So
I'm just,
then that net means that the
just
damage
defending against
is,
the actual base damage of the weapon.
which is 4p.
Okay. And I've got 1, 2, 3. I take another box, and it is still alive.
Still alive.
Yep.
Sorry.
Jimmy.
It's at death's door. All right. So that was on 6. So anybody had a held action want to do anything before the end of the round?
Somebody kill it before it bites me. I'm precious cargo.
So we're gonna go to the top. MF on 20.
So 19. So moving from there, 4 coming around the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4.
There you go.
There we go. I have eyes on vehicle.
No, the vehicle's right there. So you don't.
Oh,
quite
I
have
thought the
mine.
vehicle was up at the.
Not yet. It hasn't made it
You
right
might
yet. It's
could
going
see
to
over the
this
rubble,
round.
depending
So-
on how
so-
tall you are, but...
All right. So then I don't say that.
Short.
All right, so that's 20. So you move. Anything else?
My hold action, honestly, not my hold action. My reaction would on. Oh no, I sprinted. There is nothing else I can do.
Oh, that's right. That's your. All right. So on 16 is Nomad.
All right, so I want to do a called shot. What I
Okay.
want to do is I want to just shoot towards the top of the passenger side window. I just want to see if we can get visual on this thing as it's passing.
The passenger side window. Okay.
Yeah. So like I
Driver's
just-
side is
no.
closest to you.
I'm sorry, that's what I meant.
If
the
it's a-
driver's
if it's a
side. I meant the
left-hand
driver's
drive.
side. Yeah, I don't know why I said passenger side, but yeah. So, like I'm meaning shoot towards the top of the driver's side window.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna do a call shot. You're gonna spend what 5? I think it's 5 edge to
So
do a call shot.
Yeah, so
You
I
shoot
have
the
to.
window.
I
What's
have
the
3.
armor
so-
rating of the vehicle?
The armor rating is 16.
So you need. So you know, in order to penetrate, you need to do 16 damage
to break the glass.
to break for the vehicle.
All right. If the glass is as hard as the steel, then that's what we're
Well,
shooting
Maybe
for.
it'll hit.
It's
That's how it works. That's how it works.
Let me see
Is
the.
it armor glass?
Let me look at the vehicle.
Because if it is, it basically is.
It could be, but I just want to look at the vehicle real quick. An acceleration rating of 8.
The acceleration is 8, correct.
I'm going to say you're moving 40 meters around at this because you're basically you came barreling through, right? You basically
Oh, I had to increase speed to be able to get through the chain.
right. So
the
okay,
fence.
so you're doing 40 meters per round, right? The current speed. I'm going to say so. I'm going to give you since you're doing the called shot, I'm going to give it half its armor rating for the window. So it's got a 8 armor rating just for the window itself.
All right.
So, question then.
Yep.
I'm a rigger. I don't need windows.
You don't need windows, no.
Yeah, we're
And
just
it's,
trying to
and it's
get.
heavily armored. So,
Yeah.
it just if I'm rigged, it makes
you
sense.
are the vehicle, yeah.
I am the vehicle.
Okay.
So, no air, no windows.
So okay, you imagine not being any windows? They're like basically
Yeah, I mean,
like sealed?
but that's when I read heavily armored.
Okay.
My perception is, I'm the vehicle.
You are the vehicle when you're
When I'm
There's
jumped
an
in.
extension.
Unless somebody
So-
shoots you in the face and then you're not the vehicle.
If you envision for reasons of your background, it makes sense for you to say, you know what, this thing is like a living tank, basically.
And that's what the transport services
okay,
was.
all right, so then it's a 16 armor rating.
There's windows or not?
No, so there's no windows.
So we can
there.
see inside and see the guy.
No, you can't
No,
see
it's like a
inside. You've
tank.
got
Yeah,
it's all
he's got
tanked
the
up.
windows
Armor
sealed because he
on the
rigged
So
it.
then I would not have said shoot
drives it
the
rigged.
window out. That would
I
yeah.
already
So
did it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So,
So I'm imagining it's got like louvers over it or something like that. You know?
Okay.
Or, yeah.
decoy windows
So-
too
Yeah.
to make people
Okay,
think there's
so-
windows.
so Nomad is shooting.
No,
a
it's
tank. Okay,
tanked. It's
cool,
not
awesome.
that.
Yeah, shooting the window out is kind of a moot point. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is an option. So
Well, if there's no windows, I would not have said shoot the window. But
Okay.
it seems like we're far enough ahead that that's
Yeah, I
what we'll
imagine
do.
that they're probably
Yeah.
louvered. If you imagine it being like a kind of a sealed vehicle.
So then
Yeah.
there's like a viewport or something? I mean, how does he see out of this thing?
Because he's a
Well, so
rig-
when he's rigged, so
rigger.
riggers, when they're rigged into a vehicle, they are the vehicle. They have 360-degree sight. When LT flies the helicopter, he becomes the helicopter.
Okay.
Yeah, so his, I mean, he gets...
So there's no way to like destroy like a way to see out. They can just see anyway.
They just see it, right, but they are the vehicle in all
Are there
intents
like
and purposes.
camera? Or what's the science behind it? That's just a curiosity.
They're
question.
rigged into it, so they're interface their body into the actual like, not essence of the vehicle, but
So it's a vehicle control rig, so
yeah.
I jack in basically into the vehicle. And so, with the vehicle control rig and the rig console, that's what allows me to be able to read the sensors of, my
So there's like
outside.
sensors that you're tapping into.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
yeah.
Also, just to point out another glaring inconsistency is the ability to rig into a vehicle requires the same thing as the ability to smart link into my gun, and I have been denied that for 40 sessions. So the fact that this rigger's come along and it requires Wi-Fi connectivity to the Matrix,
we're rigging- no, we're
and the
rigging-
rigger's like, oh, cool, here's the rig,
I don't think
It's like-
they-
LT
that's the
was
same reason I
insane.
can't use my drones. I can't rig into my drones. I mean, but
Let's see.
I'm
But LT was rigging, right? Technically.
no,
So-
he was piloting. He was
Oh,
rigging.
I guess he was
To
piloting.
use a rigging,
There's no matrix here, by the way.
to use a
there's no
control
matrix
rig,
in the,
you
in
have
the
to
black.
have Wi-Fi.
The
That's-
matrix is down in the
The
black.
rules is written. I hate them, but that's the rules as written. I think you should be able to rig into the vehicle if you're within close range. I think that makes a lot more sense, but that's not the rules. Just like I can't connect into a drone at close range. I think it would make more sense, but the rules have you going into the matrix and back to the vehicle, and that's how you rig. Which
Whenever you are rigging with AR or VR, you're using the matrix, so all the aspects that come with the matrix come with your experience.
yet another reason that 6th edition doesn't make
Well,
any
so
sense to me.
think about it a different way. Think about it as a signal. If you're plugged in, you're jacked into your vehicle. The control rig is directly connected to you. You're fine.
you're not.
Hold on. You're fine at that point because you're connected to it. In the case that you are trying to get to a drone, which is what you were talking about, or at distance to something, you got to go on some kind of a carrier wave because we're not talking
Same
about a
thing.
taco.
It's just short range versus long range. But I mean,
No, it's wired
Same
versus
thing.
wireless.
But he's not wired in. There's no. The
That's what I'm
vehicle
saying.
control
So-
rig is not a
Right.
wired thing.
I thought the
Right,
rig
no.
was. It's not in 6th edition.
It's a Wi-Fi device. It goes out of your brain into the matrix and into the vehicle.
So, Greg, what Saki needs to do in this instance, because of the blight and there's no matrix, you're piloting. You're not rigging, you're piloting.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with the new rule edition, so I apologize for that.
No, don't apologize.
There's
It
still
doesn't
no
make
way
any
to
We're learning
sense.
it too.
Yeah.
We've been playing now for 3 seasons.
Well, yeah, this is the only real rigger. This is the first person done a rigger, so, but you basically just don't have the captain's chair mode, which is, I think, what you're envisioning. You need matrix connectivity to do so. So the vehicle, it doesn't do anything to the vehicle's armor rating or anything like that. It just has to do with your capability. So you're piloting, all right? You're not necessarily rigging right now. You're just piloting the vehicle.
So I guess the question would be.
But you're also offline, so, for people that may be looking for you, it makes it a lot harder
Yeah.
for you to be found.
In this van, is there a way to see the pilot from where we're at? Is there?
Well, so I'm going to leave that up to Greg and how he kind of provisioned his vehicle, right? I mean, in my mind, I kind of think like it's like maybe louvered over because you want some type of protection. Typically what you have is you've got glass that's like one way, so that, that's pretty common, so that mages can't like just, see you and just blast you, right?
What's a louver?
A louver, they're like the metal slats that
Okay.
come down.
Okay.
Yeah, but what do you think? I mean, you've got reasons in your background to be on the defensive, so, I mean...
So, right, because of just for background purposes, the windows would have been taken out and replaced with more almost like slatted armored panels to allow
metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Louvered metal. Okay, so yeah, so
So there is a window to shoot, is what I'm hearing.
It's I mean, it'd be a really tough
Well,
shot.
you
I
already
mean, trying to
rolled
fire
anyways.
between the slats.
I
you
mean,
know?
would you have hit it?
I rolled 6, but I have a feeling that that's not good enough. So.
So to hit so let's
Well, what it is, so what you have to do is you've got to do enough
Barrier
to get through
rating,
the
yeah.
barrier rating. Now,
barrier rating was 16 is what we ended on?
Yeah, so you
So
need
no.
16
So he
points.
shoots to the louvered window.
I would have need to roll a 13.
which did not happen. Okay, so
You're gonna hit
Which
your
I
3
rolled
damage?
12 dice.
so
Yeah,
the shot
there's no way.
pings
to roll
off,
13.
and then we can move to the next person's turn now.
Yeah.
Yeah, whose turn is
Do we
it?
all feel good about that call?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. And we'll get into more rigging rules, later with the.
Yeah, and the Matrix is going to be interesting to see. Yeah. Okay. So.
All right. So that was on 16 with Nomad. Nomad do anything else? Let's take a shot. All right. And so then it's Patrick.
It's not the wolf.
Oh, it's me. I'm sorry, it's me. I got one left. All right. So I'm going to make an attack.
How come you're closer, Pedro? What'd you do while I was gone?
Because I moved up to shotgun him because I thought, I was close range with a shotgun, but I
5 and a
did
minus
not
3
shotgun
dice.
close range.
All right, so I'm going to make a close combat attack
He
again.
has one
So
health.
you're going to roll your defense test, which is your intuition plus your reaction.
No, he doesn't.
So intuition reaction. Do I get a point of edge?
Yes, you do.
You can hit it with me if you want.
And you're negative 11 dice, right?
No. I'm negative 3 dice.
Oh, you're
Because
negative
my
3
wounds,
dice.
yeah.
Okay.
Most of us don't roll more than 8 or 9 dice per action.
I
Unless I want to get real spicy with my magic.
2 successes.
All right, I have 1. So you successfully defend. I don't have edges that I can spend, so I'm stuck with the roll that I get. So, all right. So now it's Patrick's turn.
All right. So now it's Patrick's turn.
It's only us two that knows you didn't kill him in one hit.
Hey, Patrick's happy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. Somebody survived. This is your match.
Yeah. So now Patrick's gonna hit him with the old 1-2.
Okay, so go ahead and make a roll.
So that's
Let's
what.
go punch the window. You'll
So
probably
then you're
break
rolling
it.
8 for each attack.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Right, you're splitting it up.
Patrick.
Oh,
You
wait.
first rip the
Oh,
grating
no,
off.
that's if you get 4 more.
He's like,
if you
who's in
spend
there?
it.
Yoo-hoo.
So
Yay.
it's
Send the
half
troll
of
in.
my dice, right?
It's half of your dice rounded down as evenly as you can split them. You're going to get edge, but even though it's multiple attacks, it is a single action. So you're only going to get edge for 1 time, even though you're making 2 attacks. And then you're just going to do your standard roll. He's going to do his defense on each.
Okay. Let's see if there's anything.
Sudden the troll is kind of becoming our let's see what that does.
Throw the troll at him.
So far.
So far, it's the best
Yeah.
solution for every problem. It's just
We do our
on the first
our-
punch.
yeah.
One,
Yeah,
two,
we make our stealth attempt. It
3.
fails. We send
No,
the
yeah,
troll.
we're gonna
5
not do the
successes
stealth
on the first
anymore.
punch.
I hear you.
Especially
Yeah,
when
5,
a
I have
military
3
grade
for the attack.
spec ops
So
guy
that's
can't
net
lead a
2
crew across
plus.
the field
Plus the damage.
any better
so
than a
that's
guy that has no
11
stealth
damage.
training. So it doesn't
All
make
right,
any
now make your
sense.
second attack.
Wait for all the crosstalk stuff so I can hear what.
Alright, so that's 11 damage on the first punch.
11. Well, okay, so 11 I'm resisting. I had 3. You got my 3 success on my defense test. Okay, so I'm resisting 11.
And then
Okay.
roll your second roll.
This is probably going to do him in.
He's only got 1 health, if I remember what.
I've got 1 left. Yeah, it's over. All right.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you kill him. All right.
You were expecting 2 more hits, and now
Now
you
went for a gut punch just to hit him and then punch him, and
He
his
just,
arm
like-
just went right through him.
Oh yeah,
All right,
that's also
yeah.
good.
So you obliterate him. All right. And then the vehicle
It's barreling down on you two.
barreling down. So go ahead and give me a piloting roll.
And initiative went first, the shot. So did I notice the shot?
Yes, you took a shot. Yeah, a shot hit the vehicle earlier in this round.
Can I react to that?
Sure. What would you like to do?
I don't know who's firing. I don't know who the combatants are. So I'm going to attempt to reverse back out.
Okay, so you're gonna stop
So
and try and back out, right?
Are you trying to do the bootlegger reverse maneuver, or are you dropping the tranny as you?
No. I'm just. No, so
He's
I,
like,
so
I'm
I should
outta
say
here.
reverse.
This is-
So I'm
This
what-
is the
Gonna
wrong
donut
party.
like a full J turn,
Okay.
and then
All right,
just
so go and give me a piloting roll. That's how you deal with the armored vehicle. You just shoot at it, it takes off.
3 successes.
Okay, so you spin a Brody or you spin a donut, dude, and take off back through the hole at which you came.
So what's this entrance right here?
That's just like
The
walkway
other side
between
of
the
the building.
fence and the side of the building.
I want to actually come down here, start making my way down here.
Okay, so you don't want to go back through the
I
fence.
want.
You
Well,
want to
my intent is to get cover.
get cover. Okay, so give me another piloting roll.
And 5s and 6s, correct?
Yep. Threshold will be 3.
He's gonna hit him.
3.
Okay, so you make the sharp corner and you go down, and so you're moving 40, so you can move 8 squares from where you were. I think you moved about 5 there.
Here.
Yeah, so
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
all right, so it kind of spins around and then starts to drive around the side of the
But does
building.
not go back out the gate.
But it is moving. It's moving fast. That's after MF now. All right, and MF obviously you hear this vehicle. It's just on the other side of the building. It's real obvious that there's a fast-moving vehicle.
Well, I mean, I've heard all the shit going there, right?
There's a lot of noise going on,
Yep,
right?
yep.
But now you got a vehicle coming for you.
But if I'm gonna
That we
come out
can't
of,
destroy with any of our weaponry.
so if I'm gonna come out of there, I'm gonna look and I'll be, where's fucking vehicle?
Where's it? You see the
he only moves
deep
two squares at a
tread
time.
marks.
Was that Superman? when
You
he
see
cut
the
his
deep tread
shoulders
marks of
across?
like where it maybe dug in, and you heard it like. Wah, wah, wah.
Jelly, it goes.
And
Nomad, did you keep eyes on?
I shot at it.
Yes, did you watch better vent?
No, it's behind the building
Well,
somewhere.
now it's Jelly's turn. Jelly, you saw it go around the corner of the building.
It's behind the motor pool.
It's probable that it's gonna come up behind you.
Did all these creatures hear all this?
Well, we don't know yet. We're waiting for that.
Yeah, in the few, minute, like a minute that's gone by, you haven't seen any more ghouls run out of the building. Like, a couple came out, one got gunned down, the other one got pulverized to death.
One got shot through the window.
One got shot through the window.
That was me that did that.
Patrick wants to take a half a second and look down. Is this a ghoul? Like from what he can tell,
It looks
that
like
he's,
a ghoul.
Right up on it.
It looks like a ghoul.
Okay.
It's got the cataract eyes, it's got the long, black claws.
Question. Ghoul blood,
Black blood.
does it transfer the virus or does the saliva?
does.
Okay.
Both.
So I'm going to look at you and say, don't move, I have to sterilize you, or you're going to turn. And I'll point at your fists which have blood all over them.
Well, I'm also wearing armor.
Oh, are
Yeah,
you?
you got
Okay,
armor,
well,
yeah.
I don't want you to infect anyone else.
Do you
so
have
wait.
cleanse?
No, I have sterilized, so I can just
Is
burn.
it cleanse or sterilize that washes your
I think
clothes?
sterilize is like the better version of cleanse.
Yeah,
You know
it
what
just
it is?
basically it'll wipe all bacteria on the outside.
I'm
of his
covered
armor.
head to toe in armor.
Yeah, so I'm just
Alright.
that's for us then.
You're Robo-Troll.
So I'll tell you to hold your action, basically. You
you
don't have to though.
Punch the man.
So what's Jelly gonna do?
Go wipe it on someone.
Or you can punch people with ghoul blood.
Oh yeah, hey, there you go.
You can just make ghoul punches. Pow.
Why would that be a good thing?
Save the blood so you can. Dip
Yeah,
your
like
fist.
Hercules with the Hydra poison.
Yeah.
But that makes sense. They go down. This makes them go down and come back up worse.
No, he just goes through like an enemy facility, punching everyone, and then runs out the front door. And by the time they figure out what's going on, it's too late.
We shouldn't be able to punch through vehicles, but Patrick might be able to.
Patrick might be able to. You gotta get a really good roll.
So
Get those
again, what's
explode
Jelly doing?
sixes.
I'm gonna instruct Hot Hands after he cleanses Patrick to. I'm asking if you have any spells that could stop a vehicle, like bring up Earth or.
I could shit.
I have concern. Is still building full of ghouls. Is one vehicle. Is run from first shot. Is the whole building.
Okay, so should we just leave it to run around?
If he comes back, we see. Is Nomad is in good spot, yes? Can still see, yes?
No, not now.
Well, a heavily armored van came through the fence. It
Yep.
took one shot from Nomad's pistol,
And it ran.
and turned around and ran around the
But
corner.
it didn't leave, and we have
You
no
get
idea
the
who
sense
it's
that
with.
it's probably not here to kill you.
The sense I get is that it's probably with people who downed
It should be leveling the whole top of the building.
Yeah, if they're
with
with the
its machine
people that
gun.
down. If they downed a helicopter with it, then they're probably not afraid of Nomad's pistol.
Right, Nomad's not going to do anything about it. The point of the pistol was to see through the window, but there's no window, so it was irrelevant. Anyways, NF, where are you going?
I come around to take out. Everyone thinks zombies comes out of buildings. They don't come out of buildings.
2 did.
Yes, and is gone. Yes,
They're taken out now.
is now his position better? Is goes through?
I mean, this
shoot
thing is
them.
literally coming,
Unless the
probably
van
coming
hits
up
you.
behind you.
I get out of there, Ben.
Okay.
There's no problem.
All right.
We should line up. We should still shoot through.
It'd be great if it rolled up and said, "Come with me."
NF is right. Fine. Hot Hands, after you sanitize Patrick, aim for the window again. If the van comes, we go from there.
Okay, so here's where I'm gonna go ahead and step out of character again. I have a spell that could fuck your car up,
There you go.
but
The instructions have changed.
just what is it?
Sanitize Patrick, take out the windows.
Okay.
Or take out the...
So I can
cool-
take. Actually, I could do that without
The
fucking your
windows
car
are
up.
louvered, so they're protected. They're armored windows.
Not the
basically.
car windows, the building
Oh,
windows.
the building
Oh,
windows.
We're
okay.
focusing on what we started with.
Yeah,
Okay.
We're
we're-
trying to stay on task,
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying to.
which we're
understand,
not good at.
But we
No.
don't know that the van's not part of the task.
You don't know
Well,
that, yeah.
now...
And
it
that's
does-
why you are at high position to watch where it goes. If it comes back on the playfield, then we do something about it.
Yeah.
But we were sent down here with a mission.
Yeah, so we're focusing on the ghouls.
Yeah, we'll focus on
Okay,
the goals.
alright,
Let's
okay.
see
I just think
here.
they're part and parcel. I mean, like,
I-
sit down
I
here with a
also-
mission and
yeah.
a van.
It's
and
a completely feasible theory to think that the van's in on it. Yeah.
Yep.
You don't know. This thing just came crash through the thing. But
And it
I
was
mean, it does
heavily
make a good
armed
point
and
that you
armored.
know.
So if he's lining up shot, move MF's figure inside the motor pool around that first louver.
Well, it's not that turn. It's not. It's
Are we still in?
We're
literal?
still in initiative.
Okay.
Yeah, we're still in initiative.
All right.
So,
It was Jelly's turn. So Jelly's issued his orders.
Gotcha.
Now it's hot
now
hands.
it's hot hands. Okay, so hot hands is gonna go ahead and do the sterilization.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do it. I'm not gonna
Go
get
do the
knocked out,
sterilize.
so
All right.
you can move
All
to the
right.
next.
So then we're gonna go back to the top here with 20 with MF.
Okay.
Unless you want to act because you held.
Oh, he beat the shit out of the.
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
He did. Never
Yeah,
mind.
he beat the shit out of the ghoul.
So, just for effect, I cast my hand. A glow goes over where the blood is on your armor, and all of that just kind of like sears off. And then I'll resist.
So with that roll, I should be able to just get around the corner and inside the edge. So keep coming there, right there, but
Okay.
halfway.
All right.
So
So
I've
you
got
get in and
partial
run into the motor
abilities.
pool. You're taking cover. Is that what your objective is?
Yeah, half
Okay.
cover on that wall.
Okay.
And laying low.
So I'll give you cover 3 on that. All right, which is going to give you 3 dice to your defense test against incoming damage, and +3 to your defense rating. So now down to 16, which is Nomad's first.
I'm just trying to get a bead on the van.
You see from here, you can see that the vehicle is looks like it's driving around the back.
Can I see like a smoke, like a dust cloud?
You can
coming
see the
up
van.
towards it?
You're on
Yeah,
the roof of
from
the
where you're
lab. You
at,
can see the van.
It's not rounding the corner of the motor pool.
Not yet. It's about to.
No, you saw it go down around the first corner, and from where you're at, you can still see the back of it.
So I'm just keeping my pistol targeted at the indestructible vehicle and keeping my feed running to the team.
So then it is my turn, which I don't have any monsters out here. Then it's going to be Patrick, and then it will be Saki.
I'll look at you and say, in a second, I'm gonna blow out those windows, so might have us a hornet's nest situation.
Patrick's gonna run up and kind of like stand right there and hold his action.
All right, Saki, your turn with the van.
I'm gonna round the corner.
Okay. Are you continuing to accelerate? Or you just,
No.
Okay, so
So
you're
I'm-
moving 8 squares around.
So I'm
You
moving.
gotta make a driving test to make that sharp corner, though. And not crash into the fence, which is probably not a big deal. Yeah, bam. More down fence.
One success.
You're fine. So you come around the corner, you can move 8 squares.
So these windows.
No, those are
is-
workbenches inside the motor pool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The back of the motor pool is intact.
It's corrugated metal.
So I'm just gonna hold right here.
Okay, so you're gonna stop. You're gonna go around the corner and stop.
I'm gonna go around the corner, stop, have the
Alright.
motor idling, ready for action. But I'm just gonna hold here behind hard cover.
Okay.
It's
All
made
right.
of stuff a dwarf could run through.
So you guys hear the
Behind concealment.
MF. You're gonna hear the hard stop in the dirt of the deal.
Somewhere behind me.
Yeah, outside behind you. Yeah, behind you. All right. So then Jelly's at 7.
And I mean, does it rumble idle? Go, 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 go.
Is it still running?
Oh yeah, after idling.
All right, still idling.
But I
the
mean, is
music
it
still
is
playing?
it loud or
Is
is it
the music still blaring?
No, I did cut the music.
Okay, you cut the music.
is
All
it silent run? What I'm asking
No,
is,
it's-
do I hear the go go go? It's like
You hear
a
it.
Nova back there, or is it like a Prius back there?
right. No, it's more like a Nova.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I can definitely hear it. All right.
All right. So Jelly on 7.
Yeah, I've given my orders. I just have to see what happens.
Just hold. All right. On 6 is hot hands.
All right. Do I see? If I look through my scope,
Not see the van.
no, I don't care about the van. I'm gonna go ahead and
Are you watching the windows in the building?
yeah, because Jelly, you wanted me to just take the windows out, right? All right. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna amp up just a mana ball spell. My basic thing is I'm amping up the area of effect. I just want to wipe out as much of this window as possible.
Okay. So
That's my goal. Is I don't
There
even
are-
care about damage unless something's back there. I
there are
just wanna-
several windows along that side of the building. So
amping up
you know,
every point will give me 2. Oh shit, will give me just 2 meters. So
yeah,
I
each
would
one of those
need.
is 5.
So that's not really gonna do much. Okay, I'll burn bright. Okay, so let's see. So if I hit here, then I need. So let's see. So it starts at 2 meters. So I need.
And is it an additional? Is it for every success you get an additional air effect or no? You have to, for
No,
everyone you
no,
amp
I
it
have
up.
to amp up a certain amount.
Alright.
So then I would need to.
I'm assuming you have to resist more
That's
drain. is
4.
what amp
That'd be
up
4
is.
additional drain just to take 2 levels of.
I don't know if that's worth it.
Nah, fuck it. I'll just shoot a window out.
Okay.
I don't need. There's nobody there, right? Like I can't
No,
see anybody.
You just want
No.
to shoot out a window,
Blam!
right?
Shoot a
Bam.
window.
Okay. All right. So go ahead. All right. Go and give me a test. You just need 1 success.
Barrier 16.
Nope, missed it.
So you didn't hit the window.
Blam!
You hit the building. Okay.
They still hit no
All right.
man.
Yeah. Nice. So now we're back
Not
to
the
the
only
top.
one who can't break a window.
Back to the top
around
with
here.
MF.
Holding.
Holding. All right. 16's Nomad.
Nothing. Yeah, I'm just
Holding. All right. Patrick.
So quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Each one of these squares is how many?
5 meters.
They're 5 meters?
5 meters
this
or
is-
feet?
So this is
Meters.
15.
Everything's done in meters. And
So this is 15 feet?
correct.
Each square is 15 feet?
Yes.
Jesus.
Yeah, everything's done in meters of Shadowrun. Nothing goes up.
So yeah,
I don't
if you
fuck
lay
with-
down on a
this is
square,
D&D,
you
where
would be
have
like
5
that
squares.
long.
Yeah.
So you're really only this big.
That's
Like
why you guys are only
the
moving like
miniatures
2 squares.
make it seem a little off.
Yeah, that's why you guys are only moving. Yeah, the miniatures are. This isn't D&D, so
Right, miniatures are based on a 5-foot square,
Yeah, they're
not a 5
representative. Yeah,
meter
they're
square.
representative of you where you're at on the map.
But
yeah.
to scale, the miniatures are about 40 meters tall.
And there isn't to scale.
Okay, some of us are 40.
We can play without the we can play without the miniatures, but then you guys don't understand the
Yeah,
direction
I-
of what's
I-
going
no,
on. It's like
Yeah,
No,
no,
it's-
I'm happy they're here.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
just
me too.
we're just having
They're
fun.
I figured they were needed. Yeah.
Alright.
That's
All
what I
right,
always
I don't
loved
like
in
D&D.
D&D
The
too.
40
was
meter
like,
hot hands.
That's why you guys are only moving like 2 and 3 squares on your sprints because they're 5 meter squares.
yeah, I always had the like really small version of this map, so I would be like, okay, I got to make this big, so these are 15 squares, and then it always looks kind of fucky because of
You can
the
take
size
out,
of the
you can
miniature.
take out several windows, with 6 feet. You could probably take out like 3 windows or something, probably, if you
Yeah.
you're knocking yourself out.
If I could hit.
Right.
Alright.
If we translated this map to D&D, it would literally be 3 times the size.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it would literally be 3 times the size.
Well, Patrick's just gonna hold his action. 'cause
Patrick's
there's nothing
holding.
to
So
do.
what's Saki doing? You
Hold.
stopped the van. You're holding. So everyone's in a hold. All right. So that's gonna bring
Jelly?
That's gonna bring us out of initiative. But now, now I'm gonna go around the table and I'm gonna ask just everyone what they're gonna do. So I'm gonna start here. Jelly, are you just? Everyone sort of. You may hear an engine running, but there's definitely not a moving vehicle. MF is currently inside the motor pool. Nomad's on top of the building.
And I can't see the van.
You cannot see the van from where you're
I'll
at.
see, Jilly. Jilly,
And you guys are up front.
how about I just send a Earth Spirit with this banana bundle of grenades into that building, and we just be done with it.
No grenades.
No!
No.
You
I'm
drop
just-
building, you kill lab,
So-
you destroy box.
So you'll see Hot Hands just kind of like holding this bundle of grenades. Be like, all right. So then I guess I'm just gonna sit here and I'll just. I'm such a dick. I want to say I want to toss them to the side. So yeah. So I'll just kind of set them down and say,
He
all
has
right.
time. It's okay. We wait. You take aim. Maybe Nomad comes from the roof. Take aim as well.
I think we'll return to our original plan of looking through the windows and shooting. And then, are there windows on the side that MF is looking at?
No, because
There
I'm
are
on
windows on that side.
Oh, I thought
Not
I was on the
not,
vault
Not nearly
side.
as many.
Okay, so I'm gonna say MF. I think you should shoot out a window so you can see in, and we'll just pot shot them.
You guys start potting shots, like popping out the glass.
I
The
think
windows.
we'll just wait it out.
It's like a Counter-Strike map where you start shooting the windows to see if anybody's
Yeah, on the
inside.
downside, this place we're not keeping it intact like we had hoped.
Yeah.
True.
That's okay.
And then, so looking across over here, can Nomad? Do you see any? Oh, you can climb walls. Maybe you should come up on top of the admin building.
Yeah.
Well, that's not the admin building. Remember?
Oh,
the
that's
admin
right,
down.
the barracks,
This is
top of the
This is
barracks.
The barracks.
I also have a stealth grapple gun in case there aren't
Well,
scalable walls.
I think you should use that. That sounds pretty cool. Yeah. So yeah, so
It's like maybe I can grapple a line from there to here
yeah,
and just
so then
rappel
we're just,
across.
and then there is a fire near us, but do I think that we have like time?
Well,
to
the
do this?
fireball. No, it's not a fire necessarily. The fireball
Okay.
dissipates. A quick flash,
Okay.
super hot.
Jelly is the objective right now. We're just luring them out.
The objective is to shoot them if they go by a window, and if they come out, kill them.
I mean, we are still worried about the van, aren't we?
It's just sitting there.
He's concerned, but sounds is behind
I
me.
think we should check out the van before we worry about the ghouls in the building, because if they wanted to come out, they would have come out.
So how about MF and Hot Hands stay on the windows? Nomad, if you want to go check out the van, you may. Otherwise, let's stick to the ghouls.
You're gonna definitely hear me growling.
Are there
with a
windows at the back
mic.
of this?
No.
No,
No,
it's
that's
just
all
a metal
solid
box.
corrugated metal. It's just a big like hanger.
Dave,
Yeah.
you'll see. So you guys will see me. I basically just stick the rifle, like lean it up against me. I just pull out my revolver and just kind of like start spinning it in my hand.
You're gonna shoot the windows with your revolver?
No, I'm just waiting for us to do something. So I'm just like,
Well, shouldn't you be aiming? Through the
You
window?
need aim. You need shoot through window. If something comes, shoot with pistol.
Yeah, you took a shot and like missed before, so.
yeah. So then fine. So then I'll just kind of kick the shotgun. So I'll sling my shotgun back and I'll kick the sniper rifle up and I'll just aim it.
Okay, so you need to make a roll. You just need one success to pop a window. But
Well,
you
I'll-
need one success.
yeah.
Well, the window's popped.
No, I missed it.
He missed it. He hit the building.
Initially, he.
Yeah, there's one window that's been.
Oh,
blown
you're
out
gonna
now.
open up.
You want me to just?
Yeah.
I mean, I can just start opening windows.
No, I think let's open up windows. MF, you
So
too.
go ahead and roll, and for every success you get, I'm gonna let you pop a window.
I feel like I just need to hit it, so maybe I should use my pistol. So if I'm just popping windows, 'cause that's
Yeah, what you don't see is you don't see anything coming out of the building.
Because, I mean, like, I would have just as much of a chance of hitting it, right? And the only thing that range increments matter is about attack rating, right?
I think you're still at medium range, because medium range is all the way up to 250 meters.
So, yeah, so no, I'm going to put my sniper rifle back down, pull out my revolver, and just start taking...
Bam.
I mean, like, Dave, I'm going to be real.
Blast.
I'm just going to keep shooting until I hit.
Okay.
So, if you want, I'll keep rolling, or I can take 20, so to speak.
All right. Just give me a roll.
Okay. Hey, 3 hits.
All right, you pop 3 windows.
Cool.
And what do you get? 6 in a cylinder on your...
Yeah.
6-shooter hand. You expend... I'm just going to say you expend that.
So I'll just pull it out and just
you pop 3 windows. Yeah.
I'll just
You said there's
fan
two
the-
on
fan
my,
the
there's
hammer.
2 on my side.
There are 2 large windows
So
on
the,
your side.
the
large
first one,
windows,
I
yeah.
have 2 hits,
You pop them both, yeah.
and the second one,
Yeah, you popped them on the first.
oh, Tom,
I'll
both on that.
You're
Okay.
fine. Yeah,
Start
you guys pretty
reloading.
easily pop the windows. Once you pop the windows, you can make perception tests. Anyone that might be looking inside.
I have 3 successes.
All right. Are you taking cover on the roof there as they're trying to shoot out windows?
Yeah, that's,
Okay.
yeah, that's where I've been the whole time.
Okay.
But I was told to go check out the van, so I'm getting ready to do that.
All right.
Sorry, just pass this around. But
Is that kind of the picture? Would you
this
envision
is
like
what,
the van?
yeah, this is what it looks like.
Okay.
Like an armored truck,
It's like, yeah.
like an apocalypse armored truck.
Nice.
That's my kind of ride right there.
Oh, nice.
Go well with my bike.
Did you see it, Dave?
Yeah, that's cool. So you guys pop out the windows. Who made the perception tests? How many did you get?
3.
3. You don't see any movement inside. So they either maybe move to a different location or they're hunkered down or something. You don't see them kind of skulking about. like
Nomad,
you did before.
move across the roof. Check back door. See if fire exit is open.
All right, so
I can still see you. Is back of building.
Oh, well, that's like
Is
3 turns
east
away.
end.
okay. All right, so you go back there. The
we're out of initiative.
Fire. Yeah, we are out of initiative. The fire escape, the fire exit is closed, and you don't
Okay.
see a stream of
Clear
ghouls
back here.
funneled out.
While I'm back here, I do want to set up a motion detector on the side of the back window, so that the back wall of the building. So in the event that they come out the back or the side, that will detect that. So like while I'm at the corner, I'll use one on this back side and one on the alley side.
Okay.
It would just detect if anybody broke that back row or this row.
Okay. So you're gonna take time. You're gonna set 2 of those
Yeah,
up.
setting some motion detectors up around here, Jelly. About to head over to the van.
Okay, we'll keep watch on the ghouls.
Jelly, have you tried contact with LT?
I'll try it.
All right. You try and get a hold of LT. You didn't get any response.
You want me to zip over there?
No, we need to stay focused. Nothing from LT. You can assume the helicopter's gone too.
He's not good. He's way out. We not even have Nomad's bike.
There's trucks in there with you.
There is, but Nomad and I do some damage. Is maybe Peaks one. Yes,
We'll look at it.
is maybe Peaks.
What's Saki doing? Just hanging out in the van?
Right, yeah,
Okay.
it's the safest place. I don't know
Okay.
who the combatants are. I don't know what
Okay.
the sides are. So I'm just kind of waiting for the sounds of combat to start up. I hear the shots going, correct?
Yeah. You hear the shots going on. You probably even hear the breaking of glass.
So my
They don't appear to be shooting in your direction. They appear to be shooting at something else.
Yeah. So I'm just holding until I know more shots are coming.
I think we'll sit on the ghouls for like 10 minutes, and if there's absolutely no movement in those 10 minutes, then we'll go from there.
Okay, there's no movement.
Nothing comes across any of the windows we can see.
Right.
Right,
You
okay.
want me to zip in there?
Yeah.
Alright, so stand the gun up, go into Googly Eye, or not Googly Eye, but I'll zip over there.
Okay. You go into the building. You don't see any of the ghouls on the
not
floor.
On this level
On
is
this
what
level,
he's telling you.
You're
gone to
confident they've
ground.
moved to another location.
I'll say, alright, I'll zip back. Okay, they're not in there. They're either in the lab below or they somehow got out and left.
Nomad, you could go in an open window.
Question, would I have seen invisible
I can see
people
door is still open.
astrally?
You may be able to see invisible. You may see the astral signature of somebody under an invisible.
I will zip back. I'll say, wait one moment. I want to zip back over there. I want to actually perceive to make sure there isn't a magic user in there that casts invisibility.
You don't see that.
Okay, cool. Thank you. So I'll zip back out.
So
You
just, like,
feel confident they
astral
relocated to
projection, you're
another-
always astral perceiving. Astral
Yeah.
perceiving is only really if you're not projecting in out of your body.
Oh.
You're only perceiving while you're still in your body. That's astral
Correct.
perception. So you can look at an area that we have, that we're we're coming into after a battle happened, and you can actually perceive the signatures of the spells that were cast during that battle without leaving your body.
I would have seen that if there was like a spell.
But you have to activate astral perception, and what Dave's point earlier was when you're in astral perception, the things that happen in the meat world are harder to perceive. So if you're looking around a room with all these astral colors, looking at the spells going on, and something happens outside, you're less likely to hear it.
Okay.
So two phases: astral perception, just the eyes; astral projection, the entire soul.
You lose a large level of detail when astrally perceiving.
Yeah.
So if floor is nothing, is nose there, we should go and get box.
I want to make a memory test, and I'm focusing on how many entrances or exits are into this floor. If it's just the elevator and the front door, if there's more than that.
Give me a memory test.
I mean, we lived
Why
here
not?
for 9 days, so
Yeah.
like we were going up and down.
It
From
should be 2 going down.
ceiling.
It should be, if I
I got
remember
a
correctly,
success.
3 out of this level.
Nomad was going to the ceiling daily.
Yeah, so I mean, I got a success.
Makes sense. That's fine. So there are 2 elevators and there are 2 stairways.
And where are the elevators at?
The elevators are to the north and south sides. There's one on each side.
Ghouls taking elevators.
And there are stairs to the north and south in the far corners. Closest to you guys. Yeah. There and there.
Okay, so there's 4 possible entrances they could come through if we go in there.
Well, they probably would.
Are you guessing that they didn't all so, what you can tell from this is they're obviously intelligent, or maybe maintain some form of their, previous, intelligent form being turned into ghoul or something. They probably aren't going to move into an elevator and select a floor and be like, all right, we're going down, anybody else, kind of thing. But they may run down the stairs, depending on where they're, where they've set up their hive.
So we could move in.
Yes.
I think we need to
Hold
clear
on, there's
the
tunnels
outdoors
here.
before we start moving into what's going on down here.
So you want to deal with the vehicle
Yeah, I
before we
think
go in?
now that we're confident that the ghouls aren't going to come rushing out on us, I think we should deal with the vehicle.
Anybody have paranormal animals
Yes.
or creatures or anything like that?
Parazoology.
I have a
Zoology.
BA in agricultural science.
Mine is awakened creatures.
Give me a roll with your awakened creature. You can give me one with your parazoology.
I have
So,
Arcana.
And what do you want for the roll? Logic, intuition?
yeah, logic, intuition. Your threshold, Barry's gonna be 1. Your threshold, Josh, can be 2.
I have 4.
All right.
Yes. I have many. I have 6.
Okay. So you both know that ghouls, they have an allergy to sunlight. It is the middle of the day.
The windows are open.
Shut out the windows. Then sunlight is going to naturally drive them off.
Oh shit, we can just go in there now.
So I think we're.
It's not that simple, hot hands, but we can go in with caution.
Well, we
With
take this
caution.
strategically. The ghouls aren't going to come out here, so we might as well take out.
Yeah, the
or
fact that
check
the 2
out
just like
the
ran,
van.
blindly ran out, was a probably a push for the ghouls, but that's why they probably didn't come into force.
What time is it?
It's like middle of the day.
Okay.
I think
So-
at high time, greater damage is from ghoul.
I'm loading
Again,
my stick
New
and shock and
Orleans.
climbing down.
I think we go in, jelly touch box before, only jelly touch. We get in, grab box, get out, and then deal with van.
Do we need
And maybe
the
when
lab?
we go, van goes
Yes.
too, and we don't worry about van.
We can't just hope the van does something. We need to check it out.
Full
We need
sunlight,
to clear
no
the ground
ghouls.
level before we go in after these ghouls.
Jelly
We
is
have
your
the
call.
leverage here. Maybe there's a ghoul stuck in that van. Maybe he won't
Okay.
come out because he doesn't want to come out into the sunlight either.
All right, Patrick, come with me. We're gonna go talk to the van.
Okay. That's a good insurance
You want me to
policy.
come with you?
No, we're just going. Me and Patrick.
All right. So Patrick and Jelly are moving back towards the van. All right.
Yeah,
what's-
I'm also headed to the van that way
Are
because
you-
I was
are you-
told to go head out to go check out the van.
Okay. So you.
So
you-
unless I
so-
receive otherwise,
So you zip down on
Yeah.
your grapple hook or something,
Yeah.
and or
I'm
do you just
coming.
climb? You just climb
I just climbed down.
with your little guppy thing.
I
Right.
also loaded my stick and shock ammo in my pistol.
Okay. And then hot hands. What are you doing?
The ghouls that are around, I'm just taking. I'm gonna start heading towards the
building?
admin building. But as I pass them, I'm just using my cavalier to shoot them in the head, just to make
Aren't-
sure they're dead.
Well, there's the 2 that you killed there. Okay.
Yeah,
Don't-
yeah,
don't-
you know, just any ones I see.
Here, 2 more gunshots ring out.
So the ones on the ground, they're just like, they don't have any equipment or anything. They're just tattered clothing and ghoul body.
I'm gonna knock on the van
So-
door.
So I see them around the corner.
You come, yeah, you see what you see is a troll and a human male come
Elf.
around the corner.
Elf.
Oh, I'm sorry, elf. Come around the corner. My bad.
a very
I'm kinda
fancy
in
elf.
All right, and now no
The
matter
elf is in
are
a
you
suit.
sneaking?
Yes.
No, I'm wearing armor.
Give me a stealth roll.
Oh, yeah.
and then you'll give me a perception roll when I call for it, and the threshold will be what he gets on his stealth.
Yeah, I'm not stealthing.
Okay, you're not stealth. You guys are just walking, like, okay.
Yeah.
Let's go see.
Are our hands up? What are we doing?
No.
And
Yeah.
MF, what
We're
are you
cool
doing?
guy walking.
I was told to wait and watch, so I'm waiting
you're
and
the
watching.
motorable. All right.
And I'm kind of staring at Hot Hands. Why you move up? You move back, get distance, be able to shoot with sniper rifle if something comes out. If you stand there, they jump, they get you.
Well, I wanted to get a little closer look and just kind of peeking. I'm just looking from this distance. I'm just kind of looking inside.
You can see it's kind of what you imagined before. It was the cubicle partitions, right? But you can't really see. I mean, someone could easily hide below.
So I'm gonna go handle
down
this, you
behind
guys.
one
Y'all
of
go
those
take care of
partitions.
the van. I'm just gonna go take care of all the ghouls. And
Can I see the vault from where I'm at?
From where you're at, no.
Okay,
No.
cool.
Patrick and Jelly, you round the corner. You see the front of this van that's running, but stopped. The Saki, you're going to see these two individuals come around the corner.
And you said I know Patrick?
So yes, so you see a familiar face.
Hello everyone, my name's Greg, and my character I'm playing and introducing to this is Saki. A little bit about me is I attended Juilliard, graduated cum laude back, no I lie. I'm just a gamer nerd, and I've been gaming for a long time with some of the people here, and so I was lucky enough to be invited back to a game. And
your character has a relationship with Patrick. Saki is an acquaintance of yours that you know from Seattle, who you were doing some street work.
I was doing some street work, mostly bodyguarding prostitutes, and Patrick was known to frequent one of them. So
okay, there you go. So and you don't know that's who's behind the wheel. But Saki sees Patrick, and you're like, that troll looks kind of familiar. You can make a memory test. Give me a memory test, which is what, intuition and luck?
So are we is he looking at him through the window?
Louvered.
Yeah, the louvered windows. They're louvered windows, so they provide protection.
So what's memory? Intuition?
Intuition plus logic, I believe. This is to see if you recognize Patrick.
Patrick, I had no idea you were such a dog.
3. Actually, no, 4.
4. So you see Patrick, you recognize him like, holy shit, it's the kid from from Seattle. Yeah, what's he doing out here?
There's no prostitutes here.
I got a high explosive grenade in one hand and my pistol in the other, and I'm just holding the cover in the.
Now, as you guys round the corner,
driver door.
So do I recognize this van?
You don't recognize the van.
Okay.
But the person inside the van recognizes it.
Over the loudspeaker, I'm just gonna flat out say, Patrick? Is
know
that you?
This guy?
Give me a memory test now, Patrick, to see if you recognize the voice. Threshold on this is gonna be 3. It's like when I watched Andor. Is that
2 successes.
Is that Kelly McGillis in Andor? The chick with the flat afro.
Oh, the flat fro.
Is
Yeah,
that
was
Kelly
really good.
McGillis? I
like
think
that.
that's her. The teeth.
I thought they did a hell
2
of a
successes.
job.
Okay,
on
you
that.
don't you're not
Costume
quite
and
sure. You don't
hair
recognize the voice, but obviously that voice knows you.
Who are you?
Jelly, I'm coming up
And
on
I'm
the rear of the
positive it's
vehicle if you-
Patrick.
You're positive it's Patrick.
Patrick, it's Saki from Seattle.
Saki? What
Hi.
are you doing down here?
Hi, Sodas.
How is it going?
At this point, I will go ahead and turn off the van.
Okay, so the van shuts down.
I turn and look at Jelly, and I just kind of go,
He's a good guy.
What is he doing out here?
I have no idea.
What are you doing out here?
I don't know you.
It goes from the
So
loudspeaker.
he's not a threat, correct?
No.
You have no ill intent?
That HMG looks pretty threatening
Patrick's
to
gonna
me.
walk up to Saki.
You know some girls I know.
So I see Patrick walking up. I will exit the I'll exit the vehicle and meet
So
him.
when you step out, describe your character.
So when I step out,
Human, right?
human, very indistinct. Not really white, not really Asian, not really tall, not really heavy, not really thin. Just a very indistinct kind of bland character attributes, like he could get lost in the crowd very easily.
Okay.
But-
Male, female.
It's a male character, short hair, almost military style cut hair, about 5'10", about 170 pounds, very nondescript. But what I'm dressed in is a black lined coat, but underneath it's not quite buttoned up. You can see shorts and flip-flops.
Nice. So I have knowledge of Seattle gangs. Can I make a roll to know this guy? Or have heard of him?
Well-
you protect people? I mean, generally.
Well, you have no idea who this is.
No.
You've never seen him before.
You've never
Well, I know-
represented
I
him
don't
or
know.
his gang members.
No,
Yeah.
that would be accurate.
And you
What?
definitely have never represented him in any of your cases.
Okay.
He's from a completely different line of people. Yeah, you wouldn't have. Yeah, you don't represent. The Yakuza have their own attorneys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wait, so did I miss that? Is he Japanese? Is that?
Can't really tell.
I thought that's what I heard.
He's
but
ambiguous.
Yeah.
and always.
Yeah, so it's very nondescript. But
Okay, just making sure I
Do you have like the? Do you have any of the showing the tattoos
Any tattoos
or?
or?
No,
He's got a big jacket on.
the yak tats are covered,
They're all covered, okay.
and just the nondescriptness comes from the blandness.
And you've got this line
quality.
coat on too, which covers a lot.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Patrick seems to know who this person is.
This guy's cool, Patrick?
Yes.
Okay, let's focus back on the ghouls. And then I'm gonna turn around and walk back out.
Who the hell shot at me?
I believe that was Nomad. You kind of came in here. We didn't know who you were.
Well, that's why I came in loud, so I wouldn't scare anyone.
Well, it kind of scared all of us.
What were you fighting?
I think they're ghouls.
What?
Ghouls?
Leave it to you.
So I'm gonna come up right there.
Yeah, like I'm kind of figuring. Okay, I guess this
And I'm
guy
gonna
does
say,
know Patrick.
okay, I think we should just move in. I mean, it seems like they're not coming out.
All right. Okay, so
But I'm
you
not
got
doing that
your
yet.
over. Okay.
I'm not doing that yet.
Okay, not doing that yet. So Patrick and Saki back by the van. Are you moving away from the van towards the rest of the reconverging with the rest of the group, or are you staying back there and catching up?
Not catching up. I'm still trying to what
What the hell are you doing out
what can I
here?
be? What's going on?
What is this place?
We're doing a mission.
a
I
rigger doing
worked
the
with
blade.
Jelly over there. He was the elf that you saw.
Yeah.
He's my boss.
Oh, great. Am I intruding on this? Am I in danger now? Am I endangering you?
Well, I think the loudness might have helped to bring them out, but it doesn't seem like they're coming out. So, if I figured.
Like, did I hear that they're ghouls? They go underground, or is that just common knowledge?
They avoid the sunlight.
Okay.
They have a moderate allergy to sunlight.
But I mean, as far as feral ghouls go, it should be very uncommon to a person that understands ghoul behavior that they would run.
Yeah, if you didn't know much about ghouls, then you wouldn't know that they would run from sunlight.
No, I mean, but just run from activity, run from explosions, gunfire.
Right, with
Like-
feral ghouls, correct, but
But that almost
these
implies
may
they're
not
not
necessarily
feral.
be that they may not
That's
be feral. Yeah.
what I'm getting at. Yeah.
Well, are you in the middle of your mission?
I am, yes. I should go back and help Jelly.
I'm gonna wait here.
Okay, I can. If you're interested in joining up, I can ask Jelly. I can vouch for you.
What's the pay?
You guys have been splitting it, I think,
Zero.
fairly even. I think
Yeah, it's
pretty
been-
much been even shares.
But I don't know
Yeah,
that
but
Patrick
he
actually
was on-
knows
I don't know,
what
Patrick
we're getting
knows
paid.
that, yeah.
He was on probationary
Yeah,
period.
you've seen the 300,000 get exchanged, but you haven't received it.
Patrick, I don't even think is even
Yeah, he
connected
did.
to the main broadcast that you guys all have.
No,
he's
you,
not.
Oh,
we
right.
have
Yeah,
a
okay.
second one with you on it.
Yes.
But
Okay.
well, no.
It's labeled second one.
It's called auxiliary.
Yeah, wait, all the money,
AUX.
I want to be clear. The money that I received was dispersed evenly through.
Was it?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so you did get a 60,000 share.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got 60,000.
I didn't write it down.
Me
Okay,
neither.
so yeah, you should write that down.
Well, we-
You could buy a lot of prostitutes there, Patrick.
Wait,
That's a lot of
wait,
different blow.
I mean, you could go
Hold on.
protect a lot of
Hold on.
prostitutes with that money.
Hold on. Did we receive? If we
I don't,
received that
I don't
money,
remember
I don't think we
receiving
got.
the.
Harlequin gave you 300,000.
Okay, Harlequin gave it
That's
to us,
right,
but
yeah.
I don't remember
I
it
don't
being
know-
distributed to the team.
With
I don't
no,
remember you distributing it. But, I mean,
No,
that's all
you
that's
didn't
guys.
hand. You did not hand it
Not
out yet.
yet.
'cause
with
I would
no
have written it down.
matrix access.
I'm
Am I
thinking-
able to?
Yes.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can still
then I
break
would
it.
have.
Well, he gave us cred sticks.
He gave you credit sticks,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, then I would have just.
Okay, so we all have.
I just heard
60,000
Zelda
extra.
music. Da-na-na-na.
Okay.
And there's 60,000 in your balance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, that brings me up to a decent amount of money at least.
Okay.
Hey, we can retire.
Probably the most money you guys have had in a while.
I thought I had to have matrix.
Oh no, we had like almost that much and then spent it going to New Orleans.
New Orleans, yeah, fix
For
you. Yeah.
fucking nothing.
Hey!
He's a
Well, okay. I did eat a
This is
bullet.
why I say be concerned about ghouls more than vehicles that do nothing.
I have at least one, almost two ghoul trips in me,
All right,
so.
MF, go ahead and make a perception test.
And I want to come in
That's two.
by MF.
But before you do,
Well, that's where I wanted to
MF,
be.
you feel,
Well,
you don't hear anything, but
wait.
you feel like you're not alone. No, not in there yet.
That's where I wanted to go initially. And
That's
then
where you're
like-
headed. That's where you're headed.
You're headed that way.
Okay, fine.
Not there.
Okay.
You feel something right behind you, and you hear this
Sniffing.
as you are you going to turn around and look?
I'm going to do both turn around and back up.
All right. So you turn around. There's a ghoul in front of you, and it's sniffing at you, and then it steps away. And that's where we'll end.
Oh! So you can just go walk into their nest.
You still have the signature of like
I have no idea.
holiness.
You're the cool messiah.
You're the Ghoul Whisperer.
Thank you for joining us on another NCRP Productions podcast. We couldn't do this without you, so please like and subscribe everywhere we're found, including YouTube, Facebook, Anchor, Google, Apple, Spotify, and other great podcast sites. If you'd like to help us continue making more content, we'd love to have your support on our Patreon. And if you have any feedback for us, please feel free to comment on our podcasts or email us directly at ncrpproductions@gmail.com. And we'd like to give a special shout out to our current patrons, our Seekson Employees of the Month, David II, F, S, Michael H, and Michael P. And of course, our Breaker of Seals, Frank H, Christopher C, Matthew K, and The Lab. Trademarked.
Thank you all. We truly, truly appreciate it.